Should be live streaming back with Jack and Daxter in the or not and the Precursor. And let me mute myself. Hold on a second here. Okay, multi-output, and then yeah, we should be good there. Everything's like good to go. Jack and Daxter Precursor Legacy. Obviously, last time I lost an area that I screwed myself over in. Was not very good, but I learned a lot of good things about that particular last run. And so I feel pretty confident, yeah, if I'm being real with you, on my next attempt here. So, because I mean, look at it this way, right? The amount of power cells I have right there is 71, or sorry, 61, which I only need 72. And so, I mean, I was pretty well, like, set to, like, get the 72. So, because I just need a few more past that, obviously 11 more. But then, yeah, 4 of them would have been from, or 5 of them actually, would have been from Volcanic Crater. 2 of them would have been from, actually 3 of them. Yeah, I guess 3 of them. 3 of them would have been from Mountain Pass. That's 3 plus the 5, obviously that's 8. And then I'd put it up to 69, so I just would need 2 more. The one from Snowy Mountain. The stuff I was breaking, of course. And then just one other one somewhere. And had I not died, I mean, I would have got it right there. Easily. So, I don't think, I don't really have any problem with that. At least I don't think so. So we are going to have to try to get that and hope that it works out. And, yeah. Alright, screw it, let's start it. Yeah, so the idea, obviously, is I'm going to save over the previous save file. So instead of because I say I delete them, but I mean, that's essentially how I delete them, is I overwrite them with the other one. Because these are all brand new save files, of course. Don't want anyone to think I'm potentially cheating or something. That would be not good. What the hell, dude? Yeah, every time I'm trying to get this to work on my phone, because like I'm checking stuff on my phone, it just seems like I don't know if it's like this one. I think it's just one room I'm in is like completely fucked as it comes to like watching stuff on the fucking watching stuff on the phone. You know what I mean? It's weird. I don't know why it does that. Immediately screws up like every stream I've done here at this this family's house I've been staying for the past like 4 or 5 days. Whereas it's never a problem in my own. Cool. Oh, whatever. Anyway, alright, we're good to go. Sorry for the slight delay. Everything is good to go here. I am super confident about this particular run here. Just in general, like, no way I'm not gonna get it. You see, I even stopped there to make sure that I wasn't gonna have the issue like I did before, where I was like mid-roll and then like the game's like, hey, do you wanna, hey, look, we're gonna save the game here. Which was like, hey, could you not do that, please? Do 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 do. I like the music. You know what? Maybe it's crazy of me to say in this crazy world of ours, but I enjoy the music of Jack and Daxter. Precursor, like, I mean, I enjoy the music of all 4 of the main games, if we're being real. But, the music in 1 particularly has some of my favorite tracks, for sure. Although, funnily enough, like, if I were to say my favorite, like, 4 of the soundtracks of the 4 games or whatever, like, Jack 1 would be first. But I think probably the best soundtrack, like, the best sounding one, like, from start to finish, would probably be Jack X. which would be my second favorite, like, overall. Like, I think, it's, like, more consistently good, whereas with, like, Jak and Daxter, it's kind of hit or miss for me in certain ones. Like, for the first one, and second and third. Third especially, like, third is at the bottom of the list, absolutely. I don't give a shit about the, what would you call it? Like, I don't care about the deserty themes of the second one. Or, sorry, third one. Yeah. Like, I don't, like, the music matches the desert, but, like, I don't give a fuck about the desert, so... You know, it is what it is. Yeah, hopefully I'm getting through these sections quick enough now. Like, obviously I'm not speedrunning level, but the fact is I'm not, like, going nearly as, slow as I have been in the past. Because this is what? This is attempt number 8, I think? Yeah, attempt number 8 of Permadeath, and it's like, after 8 attempts of, like, cautiously going every single which way, like... I replayed Guys of Rock 8 fucking times, like, I know what I'm doing at this point.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
And no problem. We got the moves, AJ.
Unfortunately, I have to sit here through the cutscene. That's just kind of non-negotiable there, but whatever.
Itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Yeah, I used to not like the cutscenes in between, but I'll be honest, the fact that it lets me, like, stop and take a drink, or, like, adjust how I'm sitting, or look at something on Discord for a second, you know, like, I am appreciating those little drops in between. Sure.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old Precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 Precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Alright. Will do, Mr. Uncle. I have no reason to really go over this way specifically. Like, I just do it every time because it's on my, like, it's in my brain as I'm doing this. It's like, okay, cross that section off, cross that section off. It's not, like, necessary whatsoever, but... It's just kind of standard fare at this point, getting through this. And then my computer just back a little bit, so it gets a little bit more ventilation. There we go. Hopefully that helps. You know, if anyone's wondering, Macs are not really built whatsoever for fucking doing anything. Like, application intensive. Gaming, no. Like, Steam always, like, tanked the fucking battery. And then it would always, like, be hot as a motherfucker. And OBS, like, OBS as I'm streaming does that as well. Like, it's very, yeah, I don't know the technical terms for them, but, like, yeah, I mean, it's rough. But, you know, when you get a gift, that works, you know, it's like, yeah, of course I'm gonna use it. You're gonna use this computer till it completely craps out, and then probably swap to. I don't expect to be using Mac again next computer I get. Not that there's a lot of cool shit you can do on Macs, don't get me wrong, like, really cool, but like, I don't know. Like, for this kind of price, you can get something that can at least run shit a little bit better. I don't feel like paying a premium for just the logo, pretty much. Come on, get in the pen, you little... Come on. There you are. Another situation where I don't actually need to go this way at all, but... It's not about whether or not you need to go a certain way or not need to go a certain way. It's all about checking stuff off the list, man. There we go. There, he did the spin. He did the funny spin. The break dance. No, not graphic. Didn't mean to hit that one. Hold on. Alright, there we go. We're good. We're fine.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Give me the power cell, old man. This is a robbery. Put your hands up. This is a robbery. Don't move unless you want someone to be murdered. Yo, he did 2 break dances back to back. Daxter's on a roll, man. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go.
Orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
I'm good, Daxter, I'm good. Thank you for your concern, though. Aha, you fool. You thought you could take me out, but the answer is no. No, you cannot. I am the king around these parts, and you will whimper in fear anytime I happen to gaze upon you for any sort of length of time. Like Medusa, but instead of turning to stone, it's just metaphorically turning to stone. Just getting what I can at the moment, not like I need to really get this shit, but, you know, what it is. Yeah, loosey-goosey I'm acting here. Now that I know that I can make that one part without taking any damage, I'm like, just going crazy here. Alright, almost missing jumps. We're doing great. I mean, luckily it's not like there's not a pit of death below. It's just like I would just have to spin right before I hit the ground. Not a big deal, but later on in the game I will not be anywhere near as loosey-goosey with the way I'm doing this. But for now, it's not a big deal. And I would say it's actually even ideal for me to just like go ham, you know. Ooh, hey now, come on. There we go. God, why do these always like almost every time? Like probably like 2 out of my 8 attempts, I've had trouble with these fucking things. I'm trying to go too quickly. I think. I don't know. It's just how it feels, man.
Yeah, so we got a Precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
The curse of looking at Discord when you get pinged. I almost walked off the side of that. Cutscene, hold on. Actually, it won't be a long cutscene, it'll be a short one, but whatever.
Wow, did you
Wow,
see that?
you opened up everything in the world, holy shit.
Activated all over the world. I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco vents as well.
I wonder if the Blue Sage knew about the Forbidden Jungle. Like in terms of the blue eco power stuff inside the Earth or something. Aha, you can't hit me from here, I am a god. Oh no, I better not teabag, that's a literal in-game rape or something according to some people. It's stupid. It's such a sad state of affairs when people can take something like teabagging, which I mean it can be toxic, absolutely, 100%. Like, I mean, you know, like if you're doing it between like friends or whatever, it's fun. It's not a big deal. Who cares? But like, some people equate it to like actual sexual assault, like that it's even comparable to like sexual assault in the real world, and it's like that's so disgusting that you would compare something like, you know, it's like it'd be like comparing like scraping your knee like because you accidentally hit the kitchen counter or something just a little bit, versus like someone stabbing you in the kneecap. Like there's different, like there's incredibly different levels of seriousness this should be addressed with. Or I guess it'd be more like someone like lightly tapping your knee, like not even like hitting it too hard, but you know, like maybe you're not into whatever, like being like, hey, don't touch my knee or whatever, right? Which isn't good. Obviously, you don't want to touch the knee, but like. It's not the same thing as someone like stabbing you in the fucking knee, you know what I mean? Like there's a huge, huge gap of what those two things are. And they banned some esports guy for doing that. Even though he was doing it with his friend, the guy sitting there ripping a bong on stream. It's just like, dude, like, I don't know, just crazy shit. Like, I don't give a shit about weed being legalized, that's cool, whatever. But, you know, like, dude's complaining about this other guy not being professional, and you're sitting there, like, ripping bongs. It's like, that's way more unprofessional than a friendly joke between, like, two friends. Especially when they were on the same team, too, which is, like, nuts. Like, oh no, I teabagged a teammate on my team. The end of the world. Crazy shit. You just get some people that are in, they have any sort of modicum of power or in some meaningless role, like, oh, I'm a moderator and whatever, and then, like, you know, they think that means something, and so they gotta, like, prove they're hard or something. Like, oh, I'm in control. It's like, no, you're just a fucking loser. No one gives a shit, buddy. Alright. Yeah, fucking, hey, you frog. Hey now. You're a frog star. Get your game on, Ribbit. I don't know. And that one needed a little bit more cooking in the oven there for that joke.
Those tower doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them. Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower. Hey, we can follow the beam to find the next tower.
Hey, did you know that we could follow the beam to find the next tower? I had no idea. Alright. Wow, that's actually been a while since I've been hit by that snake. That's crazy.
Let's go to the next tower and reconnect the beam there.
Okay, let's do it, Daxter. Thanks for letting me know, buddy. I wonder if, like, being on a small platform like that affects what type of power cell animation he does. Because I noticed he's done every single time I've noticed, like, paid actual attention to it when I get that one. As the last one, he does that same exact animation every time. Okay, at least Forbidden Jungle's done now. That's my favorite way to kill enemies in this game, is to, like, dodge roll into them. And, like, yeah, like I said before, I'm just gonna call it dodge roll now, and I get. Okay, are we ready? Are you ready for the last exciting part of this? Actually, first, let me go around the other side. I'll grab the blue eco and come back. Actually, no, never mind. We have all the Precursor orbs. We don't need to do that. I must already grab that one. Alright. Hey, Fisherman. How's it going, buddy?
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net.
Yeah, I know I can do better. Years of me playing this game has taught me I could do better there, Mr.
And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge?
Hell yeah, I do.
There are two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. Eh? If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Yeah, I did it. I caught one. Time to go home.
Steady boy.
I'm hoping the sound of the fan on the computer is not being caught when I talk here. I don't think it's being caught when I don't talk, but when I do talk, I think it might be, you know, it may or may not. If it is, I'm gonna have to go back to the old setup I had for this. But, you know, whatever, we'll see. That's another thing too, besides like the battery life on it, it's just like the fan is loud as fuck because it's constantly going, because it's like constantly like warm. Trying to cool off, and it's like, dude, this sucks.
Here comes a big one.
Like, my setup would be so much better if I had a computer that wasn't fucking just like... just loud as hell every time I try to stream from it. Monkey's Paw, like I said last stream, Monkey's Paw, man, it's like a lot of cool things I can do with OBS streaming, but it's like there's other problems that I hate of it, and that's why like console streaming like sometimes just ends up being better. But then obviously there's just so much of a lack of options on console streaming.
Steady, boy. Hold steady. You're almost there. You did it!
You did it, you caught 200 pounds of fish.
Pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
And now he'll just laugh here for all of eternity, and all I need to do is connect the eco beams. So let's get the hell out of here. Last one. Hey, we did it.
We should go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
Since I'm over here, I might as well talk to the Oracle.
This must be a
Who awakens the oracle?
Who awakens the Oracle?
When
It is you
was
with the light.
within.
The light bright.
From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Well, luckily for you, I have 120 each.
Another power cell is yours.
And here's the other one, buddy.
You have proven yourself worthy.
Alright.
Here is a power cell.
I was looking at something on the computer for a second there, and I just happened to be running into the wall. Classic gameplay moment. I'll talk to the mayor when I have the power cell, or the precursor orbs. There's no reason for me to talk to him before that.
Those all metal boxes are thicker than a yak-owl skull. But there must be something that can bust them open. All right, treasure.
A little bit too far, champ. Just a wee bit too far. There you go. Perfect.
All right, more orbs. Hey, that pelican just snagged
Let's
a
go
power
kick
cell.
some big bird
Let's
butt.
go kick some big bird butt.
Yep. It's almost like I played this game before. How did I know what the line was going to be before he even said it? It's a mystery. Oh, hell. I went into the goggles to see like if he's gonna like throw or shoot it properly, and all of a sudden the fucking thing lands right on my foot. Damn, I took the. Okay, well, whatever. Taking damage? No problem. Here at Sentinel Beach, we'll fill your health up to max or your money back. Let's go down here for once. I seem to never go down here first, which seems like a better idea because I always have to backtrack otherwise. You serious right now? Come up and fight me. Exactly. You two, get over here. Done.
Punch those poles out from below.
Even something as simple as this, because you can go through the water here and it's not enough to submerge you or anything, but it's just enough that your character walks a bit different. Like, very cool animation.
Hey, seagulls! Let's buzz 'em for kicks.
$69, we did it. Alright, I could just make the same joke I made when I hit 420 last time. So, haha, stream's over, we did it, we won the game. Down. Okie dokie. I never did Google whether or not sand snakes were an actual thing. Hey, I got all the Precursor orbs before the cutscene started. First time for everything. Let's go.
Wow! They caused an avalanche! Let's check it out!
Aha, sand snake. You thought you could get me there. Not so much, sir. Not so much. Oh, you can make it in one go. Nice. I wasn't actually sure if I could, but now I know. And knowing's half the battle, G.I. Joe. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. There's the cutscene everyone loves. Slam! Da-da-da. I saw a speedrunner get to the top of that waterfall, you know, where the power cell comes out from? Like, pretty cool. I think it was Old Samos is his name, old_Samos. I know him from fellow Jack and Daxter enthusiast who was also watching someone else play Jack and Daxter when I was watching that person play Jack and Daxter. Fellow streamer Ryudos, who's raided this channel before. Pretty cool. Yeah, he's able to get like up top there. Pretty cool. Like, I like shit like that where you can like get out of the map and like see certain spots in the map like that. Yeah, just the little things that are cool. Do. No, Daxter, I'm not diving for the orbs. But I don't wanna be a diver. Now we got the classic 1, 2, 3 Precursor orbs. 1, 2, 3 orbs, you see? Doodle-a-dee. That's just how it be. Because obviously we'll have the, we'll have enough to buy it from the other two once we're done with this area in Misty Island. Just getting up here, because then that gives me an easier time to get over there. Alright, here we go. Well, I see that you've been shut off from the conversation, Samus. Stick that in your log and log it. I don't know. I don't know where that was going. I had the first part planned out, did not have the second part planned out, and everything fell apart in Act 2. Oh, I can't believe I missed it. Fuck. Damn it. You silly little bitch. Hold on. Well, since I missed it, I have to play this celebratory theme died. That's always classic. Let me make sure my shit's where it doesn't, I don't get bothered. Funny little bit. No, I don't know. I don't know. It's not letting me. Or I don't know if I mess with something. I don't know if it's gonna fuck with anything else. So I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. That said, did I get everything else here? Yep. Everything else here is solid except for the fact that I missed the last punch I needed and completely went off the edge of the thing. So that's cool. Such a shame that we had to go all the way back up here. Look at that, I'm just dodge rolling like a champ. That was it, the one hit I missed. That was it right there. Had to go all the way back up there for that one hit because I got a little too overzealous with that last punch I tried to do and I fucking completely whiffed it and missed that. At least that'll be a funny clip later, I guess.
No!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're a
Okay, so that's the entirety of Sentinel Beach done. That's all Sandover Village done. That's all the Forbidden Jungle done. We're gonna go to Misty Island next.
Listen, boys.
That should be pretty quick to get through. Then straight on to Fire Canyon, obviously, because then everything else will be done. Well, I guess technically we don't have Sandover done here because we need to like buy the couple power cells and yada yada. But I mean, it's like pretty much done. Oh, an enemy! I thought I got all of you. Nope. Silly little lurker dog, you can't take me on. I'm a god. I knew I should have shut it off. Damn it.
You've collected enough power cells to fuel my heat shield.
My heat shield, please, please, come to Fire Canyon, please. We need you here, please.
Bring the power cells and hurry.
Bring the fucking power cells now.
Lurkers around.
I'm gonna kill this old man if you don't bring the power cells.
Alright, maybe that's a bit much.
Oh, what a wonderful sight! I thank you. The entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed.
I've restored power to the village, and by power he doesn't mean like power to run the windmill. He means power in terms of political power. I've restored power in the village. And now the rule of the mayor will begin.
So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
Hey! Alright, 25, we're already, pretty much...
Hurry up with those power cells. I'm waiting at the head of Fire Canyon.
I know you're waiting, Kira. I know. I keep forgetting to turn you off. Shut up.
There's no point in turning it off now because she's not gonna bother me any, like, she'll bother me one last time when I come back from Misty, and I'm sure I'm gonna forget, and it's gonna be very funny to make fun of me forgetting, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, there's no point in me turning it off because all I'd have to do is turn it back on immediately as soon as I got to Misty Island, and, because I want it on for Misty Island. So. Yeah, it is what it is. Damn it. If you think Misty Island's bad, wait till you go to Fisty Island.
This place gives me the creeps. And trust me, it's a whole new experience when you're covered in fuzz. Hey, I see the sculptor's
Oh, I would have had him. I would have had him if I would have got that jump right. Damn it. Maybe next time, Mr. Muse or Mrs. Muse, my bad. Jason Muse, the actor of Jay from Jay and Silent Bob, as well as showed up in Clerks and various other Kevin Smith movies. And also is just a lifelong friend of Kevin Smith. And who's actually technically streaming right now at the same time I'm streaming. He's streaming Fortnite. Yeah, that's your little fact of the day. Jason Muse from Jay and Silent Bob fucking streams on Twitch. He streams video games he plays. It's wild. Which makes sense for him, like who he is. You know, like he's obviously into nerd culture quite a bit. Like it seems more so in like comic books and shit than I think video games necessarily. But you know, maybe that's just a warped perception because of that comic book men show that they were on at one point. Regardless, that's cool. I don't know, I like it. I've been to those streams before, they're pretty dope. He seems like a really chill kind of guy from the little bit I can tell.
Cause I don't think we'll make it back. Red Eco makes your attack stronger. Get the Red Eco!
I like that he tells me that they make my attack stronger. Like, especially that he says get the Red Eco, as if I literally didn't just get it. That was a bit of a dodgy dodge roll, by the way. Not, would not recommend it. Alright. I much prefer this. Like, I found that out last time I played, but doing the roll before this area is great because, like, I'm kind of more sketched out trying to do the roll back because of the way the cliffside is. Like, the way the camera goes with it, so instead it's just easier just to walk across the next time. Oh, almost walked off that edge there. That would have been bad. Okay, I'm getting a little too wacky with what I'm doing. To dial it back a bit. They already have 26 out of the, I mean, you only need 20 for the next area, but yeah, I'm gonna get every single one of them. What the hell? Yo, this item's on sale. Let's check that out real quick. Yo, that's actually way more than I want to pay for it. Okay, never mind. We're not getting that. That's supposed to be a really easy game for trophies, and that's still like, if I'm gonna sell my soul for an easy platinum, it's gonna be for a little bit less money than that. You can do this, King. Thank you very much, Skywarper. I'm on attempt number 8, as the title says, and I feel pretty strong about this. The furthest I've made it was attempt number, what was it, 5, I want to say? I think it was 5. I made it to Snowy Mountain, which was pretty good, but like attempt number, no damage run went. Oh yeah. Oh boy, you know, come back to me after I finish this one, and we'll see. That's like the super, like, I don't do anything type of run. That would be nuts. But yeah, I delete the save. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Here, I'll show you what I do real quick, actually. I delete the save file when or I save over the save file with like a save Geyser Rock afterwards. Obviously 0, like I haven't collected a single thing on it. Because otherwise you'd have to sit there and watch the 6-minute cutscene in the beginning, or 5 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever the hell it is. And not about that life. I did it the first few times, and then I was like, this sucks. I need to find it. Like, if I'm gonna keep doing this, like, no damage shit. Fuck, I should have jumped. I promise I'm a better gamer than this. Yeah, you know, I just need to take it slow is what I need to do here. Do it right the first time, and you don't have to redo it, you know what I mean? Like, no need to rush the simple things, because you make easy mistakes. Also, the zoomer's not exactly the most reliable in the first game, though. Don't stress it, I'm crap at games, I love to be honest. Fair enough, fair enough. I assume you're a Jack and Daxter fan. Probably why you were here, I would imagine. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite game, like, of all time.
Shred the lurkers, Jack. Not the mines!
Hey, Daxter, I don't need your judgmental attitude, Daxter. I'm trying my best here, buddy. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite game of all time. Favorite series altogether. I've played all the games. Lost Frontier is a bit iffy. I like all the other ones pretty well. Like, I guess, I don't know, to be fair, I love all the other games to varying degrees, except for Daxter's alright. And then Lost Frontier is, like, not great. I wonder if that picks up on the mic. It definitely picked up on stream. I don't know if it also picks up on the mic. I might have it a little bit too loud. But thank you for the follow. Do I need to be up here, or did I already did this? Silly me. Okay. I love Jack and Daxter, but I've been playing my #1 game of all time recently. Perfect. Ooh, Perfect Dark. Fuck, that's a good game. Love me a little Perfect Dark. I don't know if I've ever properly beaten that game. I've always made it like halfway, because, you know, I was a kid, right? So, like, I wasn't, like, the best at, like, those type of games. I think I've made it to about, like, the area where you pick up the alien. I forget his name. Obviously, you would know the name pretty well. Like, I think it's Elvis or something. Elroy or some shit like that. But yeah, I love the aesthetic of the game, like, and, you know, the combat and shit's pretty cool, too. I feel like I finally finished it for the first time a few months ago. Yeah, it's always weird going back to games that, like, you couldn't, like, do initially, and then go back to doing. That was kind of me with, what was the game? It was, Super Mario Bros. 1, right? Or was it 1? I think it was 1. Yeah, 1, because it's like, you know, it's like, oh, that's one of the gaming greats, and it's like, yeah, it is, obviously, and I played a bunch, but it's like, I had never beaten it without the warp pipes, and so I went through and finally beat it for the first time, like, without the warp pipes. Because obviously I've beaten it plenty of times, like, by just warping, like, pretty close to the end. I was like, no, let's just beat it legit, you know what I mean, like, all the way through. Same thing with Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, like, hey, let's actually beat Mike Tyson, like, and then I beat him by decision. And then I'm like, you know, I beat him by decision, but let's actually beat him the real way, right? And then I beat him by a technical knockout. It was cool. Actually, no, I think it was KO, because I think, like, I had hit him, like, a bunch of times, and then he went down the second knockout on the very last round. Yeah, Elvis? Alright, yeah, okay. I was pretty sure it was something like that. I watched, a fellow, achievement hunter, I'm a trophy hunter, but whatever, same thing, right, pretty much. Ray Narvaez Jr., who used to be at Rooster Teeth, now obviously he's one of the big Twitch streamers here. He did a Perfect Dark playthrough, like, probably last year or the year before or some shit.
I have to admit.
Either did then, or I watched it then. Either way, like, he did play through the game. I very much enjoyed it.
Now that the lurkers can't open that silo, they can't flood the world with dark eco.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, wow. Why is that not?
Wipe that ridiculous grin off your face.
I did not put that word in the filter. I'm gonna have to fix that. Can put the you know, this is discrimination against my people, that it's not letting people say gyps. I know why it doesn't do it, but yeah. It's stupid easy when you come back, but as a kid it's like, how could you not have done this? Dude, yeah, exactly, you get it.
It's an ambush, Jack! It's an ambush!
Didn't it? Dude, I get that even with this game, and I'm sure you've had the same experience. There's like certain things that, like, And not just this game, like all games, right? Where you're like, dude, like you do it as a kid, and you're like, dude, I did it so easy as a kid. How am I having trouble doing this now? And then you have the inverse, where it's like, man, as a kid, I used to get my shit kicked in by this. Like, how did I ever think this was difficult? Like the fishing mini game on this game, like it's like as a kid, I just my brain had so many attempts I had to do with this, and then like I pretty much just ace it every time I do it now. Whereas like I had stopped playing it for like a couple of years, and I came back to it, and like my movement speed and like dodge rolling and shit was like all kind of off a little bit. Like I wasn't doing nearly as well. I was like, dude, this is supposed to be my favorite game. Like what the hell? So I feel you on that. I feel you for sure.
This place gives me the willies. Let's keep you out of the
Yeah, Perfect Dark's a great, is a pretty good game for like choosing as your #1 game. I would definitely put it above GoldenEye. I know a lot of people will say GoldenEye, but like I think GoldenEye is pretty damn flawed, to be honest, compared to Perfect Dark. Like Perfect Dark feels like it took a lot of stuff from GoldenEye and just like amped it up like to 11. Not the shit on GoldenEye. I mean, GoldenEye's a fucking like a major game for a reason, but like still like. Yeah, when you get a sequel that like improves on shit, it's kind of like, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, when you play those, do you play on like the harder difficulty type shit, or do you just like beat it like whatever? For me, it depends on the game, but you know, like I just did AVGN recently, the 2 AVGN games. I did them easy because that's just like I can't be fucked. But a lot of times on games, I'll choose like normal difficulty. Sometimes hard, depending on the game. Like Last of Us, I could do grounded pretty easily. Minus a couple sections, which are a giant pain in the ass. I could definitely do all the hero modes in like the Jack and Daxter 1 and 2. Damn it, I mistimed it. Fully agree, I didn't grow up on GoldenEye, which is probably where I have this bias. Perfect Dark has everything but being on the N64 perfect. Yeah. Yeah, if we're talking the console itself, yeah, the console itself I have some grievances with. I mean, mainly the controller, but, and the controls, I guess. Oh, I can't, you know, I'm just gonna ignore these guys. They're bringing me nothing but trouble right now. Out of here. I lied to every single one of you. I'm not actually ignoring him. I'm actively going out of my way to kill him now. I absolutely told a fib to everyone in chat. There we go. Alright. Since finishing it last year or something, I finished it on the hard perfect agent difficulty like 4 times. Hell yeah, dude, that's what we like to see. We'd like to see the character arc of like, oh, you know, it's my favorite game and I just want to beat it once, and then all of a sudden it's like, now I'm fucking amazing at this game and I could do it in my sleep. It's like, yeah, hell yeah, dude. That's what we need. I think the kids call that Giga Chad energy. Okay. Oh, ooh, ting tang, wall, bing bang. I'm missing a little bit more health than I want to here. Okay, we're fine, everything's good, everything's cool. Alright, everyone calm down, don't be a narc. I don't even know what the fuck that means in this context, but... Okay, so we're done here, but I will take a quick little gander up top here and see if there's like a... Damn it, no, I got rid of the bear. Fuck it. I'll go back to Sentinel Beach and get my health up real quick before I go to Fire Canyon. Oh, and actually, while I'm here, let me turn off game hints so that as soon as I go into the village, fucking Kira doesn't bother me about going to Fire Canyon. Now that I did everything here that this Misty Island has to offer. Not even the controls, I mean. They tried to actually fix that with 2-controller scheme, but it came out at the end of the N64 and pushed the system balance limits even with the RAM expand. Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty kind of, like... the fact that you need the cartridge thing to like get it to fucking actually play a lot of the game, like in terms of like a lot of the extra stuff is yeah, it's pretty rough. I mean, you know, but you just gotta do what you gotta do, right? It's like the N60, it's like the Zelda and the NES game. Like, I never played it, but I know it has like that weird ass chip in it. Or PlayStation 1 games where it's like, oh yeah, this has like 3 discs to play this one game. It's like cool. And extra stuff, it's like a demo cartridge without the RAM expansion. Oh, does it shut off like the main quest or the main story too? I thought like you could do the entire main story. I thought it was just like the agent, like the multiplayer and the agent like challenge stuff, like with the shooting range or whatever the hell it's called. Actually, while we're here, hey, what up, Mr. My uncle?
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good.
Oh yeah, Peach, did you see how I failed yesterday? You said you might watch it like later tomorrow, which obviously would have been earlier today. I completely fucked myself like on my last attempt on this like really hard. I didn't realize my mistake until I was like too late to fix it. It was very disappointing. Tell you what, definitely not making that exact mistake ever again. Like when I play this game, that mistake's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. Not that it matters, but just like every time I'm gonna go to that area, I'm gonna think about the fact that like, oh no, I completely screwed myself by putting the chamber all the way up in the thing and then ignoring it. Yeah. Now you can only do like combat thing without it, and max of like 2 players, the weapons and half the maps and stuff in the multiplayer. Oh, can you not even play the story without the expansion? Like any of it? That's rough. Yeah, that's really fucking rough, actually. That sucks. I mean, yeah, whatever. They did what they had to do, whatever. But is Perfect Dark on? Like, I don't have Xbox, so I can't play it that way. But that rare replay thing, is Perfect Dark on that? I know GoldenEye is not. It is. Ah, cool. Fully locked off without the RAM. Ooh, yeah, rough. I would like to, you know, honestly, like, I would pay for fucking Perfect. Like, I know that, like, Microsoft owns it or whatever the fuck. If they made that, like, for PlayStation, I'd buy it. Like, hell yeah, dude. I'd buy it just for Perfect Dark. And not to say there isn't other good games on that collection. But, like, I mean, yeah, fuck, it's Perfect Dark, you know? Like... Oh, hold on, I gotta fucking talk to Muse Guy, don't I? I knew I was forgetting something. I said to myself, why is there a missing power cell? I would explain it. Hey dude, you found her!
Oh, the Muse! You saved her!
Oh, saved her, my bad. Sorry, fake gamer, I don't know the exact dialogue of every single side character in the game, fake gamer. You got a PC or a modded Xbox, someone leaked the like 80s something X completed HD version of GoldenEye. Oh, that's fun. Unfortunately, I have a Mac, which means I'm like not good with gaming at all. I got a Mac as a I got one Mac as a graduation present, like from high school, and then I got another Mac as like a graduation, like after that one kind of shit out a bit. I ended up getting another one from my grandfather as like a like graduating the one college. And I was like, cool, you know, free laptop, I guess. I would not have chosen Mac otherwise, I'm gonna be real. Because man, this thing does not run games like at all. Like Steam fucking destroys this. Like the battery dies immediately if it's not like plugged in. It dies in like 20 minutes of playing. it's super loud every time you're playing. Even right now, I don't know if it's picking up on the mic, like when I talk, but like the fan's usually going fucking insane the entire time.
Then we'll be able to teleport over and meet you. Good luck.
Someone made a mouse and keyboard mod to play on PC. How's this part? Yeah, to be fair, Peach, I've never died at this part. Alright. You know, I probably shouldn't have said that. I never died at this part. You have died. Yeah, the heat does not go up at all on those things. In fact, it looks like it might actually drop. So I'm gonna test that on the next area and see if I can get the heat to actively drop if I just sit on that metal part. Because that'll like make the section even more of a cakewalk than it already is. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, the answer is no. It's still. I can't even tell. It looked like it might have slightly started climbing still. It does not drop though, unfortunately. It looks like it drops if you jump in the air. Like if you're on one of those things and then you also jump in the air, it looks like it drops, but like there's no way to really consistently keep doing that, I don't think. But yeah. It's good to know that if I need to readjust the zoomer at any point, I could just sit on the metal part and it either will not climb the heat at all, or it'll climb so like minorly small that it won't matter. Yeah, but it makes me nervous. To be fair, Peach, this was Fire Canyon is one that like made me nervous the first 2 times I did it, but like I always seem to do it pretty well, like consistently. Whereas like these other like dumbass parts where I should do it fine, I end up dying. So it's just like I don't know. Alright. The rocks and stuff don't drop it, but it goes up super slow. Yeah, it looked like it was kind of going up like just a tiny bit, but like yeah. But definitely jumping in the air when I was up there, probably because of the distance between the ground, like the heat and like where I was, it was actively dropping then for sure. So it's a good time to be jumping when you're up, like at the end of the area, right before you head back to the lava.
I don't think I'll ever get used to that teleporter tingling sensation. Hey, it looks like the
Yeah, now that I'm older, I noticed the hair on Samos's hands, like on the back of his hands, and I can't like undo it.
No, I mean Rock Village is being bombarded.
There's weird scraggly hair.
Oh, and it looks like the
Fucking werewolf man over here.
levitation machine.
Yeah, Peach, you saw where I died in the underwater city, right?
Power cells to fuel it. I guess you two are going to have to find some more.
We'd better take a look at his notes. Jack, go check on the villagers, then come back and give us an update. And take the
Oh yeah. That's why I kept not wanting to do the slide. That was like the main issue I had with Underwater City, like because there's 2 power cells that are completely shut off if you don't go down that last slide. There's the one that like when you jump on this like giant fucking pressure plate thing, and then you have to get all the way to the top, and then you come out near like a area with like a yellow or a green like electric water area the entire time. But that one's not too hard to get if you can make it all the way up the whole thing. Like once you're past the platform of death, you're good. But yeah, there's like no way back up unless I were to have that one thing, which I absolutely did not take. Alright, I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone.
Oh, my aching head.
I thought that's one of your vital organs.
Walk it off, tough guy.
Oh, sure, I was tough once.
I mentioned this in one of the other parts, but since I don't think either of you two were in here when I said it, the voice actor for Daxter, he actually plays like a character in The Sopranos. I think his name's Max Castella or Max Castilla. It might be double L, so I don't know if it's like Spanish. It might be pronounced Castilla. Wait, actually, let me double check. I don't want to be spreading misinformation on that.
like one tenderizes a yak.
Okay, Casella. Okay, so it's like there isn't a T. It's Casella.
After my last
But yeah, he plays. Let me make sure who the fuck he plays. But he plays one of Christopher's friends
leaving no way
in Sopranos,
anyone to challenge him again. So
and like he's there for like a bunch of fucking episodes actually.
Blue Eco and a mechanical
Television. Where is it? Sopranos. Yeah, Benny Fazio for 28 episodes.
But alas, he disappeared before we had a chance to turn it on. And he took all of his power cells with him.
Yeah, he's like there throughout the entire series.
I was able to pull enough pontoons out of our bridge to prevent that monster from coming down here to do me harm.
Yeah, good job, tough guy. But we're gonna need you to.
He's the fucking getaway driver. At the very end of the series, like someone gets whacked. I don't know if it's like a spoiler or not at this point. I mean, it's fucking like the series is old as shit. I won't say what character gets whacked, but like a character that everyone like fucking hated gets shot at a gas station, and he's the getaway driver for, for the people that shot him.
Oh no, not another hero. I lost my short on this so-called hero's big fight against the monster up there. Trust me, the smart money's on the monster. That wager pretty much tapped me out.
I like that I was able to just sit there and like look up stuff on Discord or look up something on like Google and shit the entire time, right? Like as this cutscene or as the cutscene was playing, because that melodrama guy goes on for like 6 fucking hours. I'll give you another power cell.
Oh yeah! These orbs will help me win my way back out of this barrel. Here's the power cell, I promise.
I kind of want to get the underwater city out of the way now, to be honest, while it's still like super fresh in my mind.
You brought me the Precursor orbs. All right, I'll fix the bridge. But don't ask me to get involved with that creature again.
Alright. Thanks for the power cell, pal. But yeah, the main goal is to get as close to 72 as I can before I get to Snowy Mountain and completely avoid Spider Cave, like in its entirety. And honestly, to avoid pretty much everything at Snowy Mountain. There's only like 1 power cell I want to get in Snowy Mountain. Maybe 2 at most. Because there's 1 power cell that's extremely easy to get in. To be fair, there's a lot of easy ones to get in this game, but like you have to filter it in through the idea of like not dying a single time. There's some sketchy ass jumps in a couple of them. LPC, Lost Precursor City. Representing LPC, you see? So the strategy I found for this that's most effective is if I just do it piecemeal, right? Like I kill some motherfuckers here and there. Obviously, ideally, I'm getting better as I do this, so I don't have to go back fucking... Oh, okay, immediately. Alright, we're immediately... Not a problem, though. Not a problem. Because the strategy that I was talking about is that I clear out sections of rooms, or even full rooms, and then eventually, if it gets a little too dodgy, I leave the area, go to Precursor Base and get my health back. And then I just continue onward like nothing happened. It's not the end of the world here right now. I can still get my health back pretty reasonably. But yeah, worst case, if I get like close to like, oh, I'm gonna die, all I gotta do is be like, okay, I'm gonna backtrack the hell out of here. And that's why I'm clearing out the enemies as I go too, so that the less hazards I have, obviously, on the way out, the easier it is for me to just get the hell out of here, if I need to. And then go to Precursor base and heal all the way up with it. Fucking damn it.
I'm blowing it right now. I'm fucking blowing it.
Yeah, while I'm here, I might as well do this one. Yeah. Alright, didn't, jumped a little too soon, that's fine. But see, now we have this whole first area cleared, not a problem, and then we can go back, get some health back, and, you know, do our thing. We'll come back here later. This area is why we don't do a no-hit run. Because holy shit. I have to start thinking in my head if there's any other game I want to do like a permadeath run of in the future. Because, like, I mean, the immediate thought everyone would probably have is Jak 2 and 3. But yeah, I don't know. Jak 3 might be doable, but like Jak 2 seems like it's just way too much of a pain in the ass to entertain the idea. And Jak X is literally impossible to do. And my PSP doesn't even work, so Daxter's out of the equation. And Lost Frontier's a shit game that, you know, it can go fuck itself, so I'm not gonna play that game. I could do Last of Us, I guess, to be fair. I could do the first Last of Us. I know the first Last of Us doesn't have it, like, built in as, like, a mode like the second one does, but, I could do that one. That wouldn't be too bad. Oh, I need one Precursor orb to actually, you know, let me just talk to her now, because then she's gonna be like,
oh, could you save the lightning bolts?
I don't know, that was a terrible British accent, I'm sorry. Everyone keep yourselves entertained for like 2 minutes while I go grab myself a drink and she'll do her spiel about what I need to save or whatever. I'll be back.
Perhaps we can help each other. I've been studying the burrowing habits of lightning moles in the Precursor basin next to our village for years. But now those awful lurkers have scared the moles to the surface. And since they're blind as bats, they can't find their way back underground. If you could herd them back into their burrowing tunnels, you might just save their lives. I've got a power cell that says you can do it.
Yeah, lightning moles. We can. Maybe for 2 power cells.
Nice try. But I would be willing to part with another power cell if you two find me 90 Precursor orbs for my research equipment. Fair enough?
Don't worry, ladies and gents, I'm back. Everything's good, and here we go. There you are. Hopefully you all enjoyed that ASMR sound of me opening a soda can. And for more classic content like that, be sure to like, comment, subscribe.
What you don't like on YouTube, you're supposed to do the other...
Or, sorry, Twitch. You know, I ruined the joke immediately. The joke was about... I was going to say that you can't do it on Twitch, but that I upload these on YouTube anyway. But the entire fucking... the entire joke went to shit immediately when I said the wrong fucking service. Why? Comment, subscribe. Oh, hey, nice. Cool. Yeah. If you want to see the other attempts, by the way, Sky, at any point, yeah, I do have a YouTube channel. It should be linked in the description. And you can watch the Torment there if you're ever so inclined to do so. As well as other funny times of gaming misfortune, or fortune, depending on the case. I usually trophy hunt games for the most part. Like, I trophy hunt games, and then I play games I like, so this is obviously in the category of things I like. Now, sometimes I get to be happy, and the games I like happen to be fun trophy hunting games, like AVGN. And other times it's not, like the My Little Pony game I just played fucking like 2 days ago. That was a terrible game. Very boring. That was like the worst thing about it, like it was boring. Like everything else I could forgive about it, but like the fact that it was boring was just like, oh man. Damn it. Alright, well, here we go. I'm doing all this stuff in like weird order, like a very weird order. I've noticed. Oh, see? That's why you don't want to jump too high. He that fucking lurker notices and he jukes you out. Fuck it, I'm just gonna do this. But yeah, my plan on this is eventually I will Permadeath. Like, I will be able to beat this in one go. You know, it might take, I don't know how many attempts it's going to take. Ideally, I finish it here. I feel pretty strongly about this, but I have not done Lava Tube once on Permadeath. And so Lava Tube might be a little sketchy, right? For obvious reasons. Obviously, Citadel 2 has a couple areas that are fucking, you know, a little weird. So what I might do is I might make a, like, if I make it that far, and I end up dying anyway, I might make a save so I could practice those areas on my own. But, you know, we'll see, I guess. Anyway, I'm back to settle the score, Lurker. Let's go, you bastard. I'm slightly more hydrated than I was before, and your ass is grass, and I'm here to mow it with my blades of... Yeah, there you go, you're dead. Ah, fuck you. Just the little victories in life that matter, ladies and gents. Alright, where's this guy? There he is. Hey, what up? You're the most annoying one here. Time for you to die. Okay, I cut that one a bit too wide. But, I mean, can you blame me? This is all, like, pretty, like, close in. Damn it. What? Wait, why did he go backwards? Why did he go backwards? What? Okay, I'll take it. I mean, free kill, but, like, what the hell? They weren't supposed to go backwards like that. Okay, well, anyway, let's just do the rest of the stuff up here while we're up here. Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed the strategy yet, though, but the strategy is... He craved death? Yeah, I'm sure he did. Yeah, he probably did. But yeah, the strategy here is to clear out every single hazard in this entire area on purpose, like running into the dark ego boxes. Because, you know, if all the hazards are gone, then I don't take any damage. Because I can always heal myself off that thing, so... No problem. Alright, here we go. That was a bit dodgy. Made it, though. I look like a drunk driver there, man. Like, just swerving all over the place, but at least I made it. Drinking and driving isn't cool, kids. Don't do it. That's your PSA of the day, I suppose. So this whole area over here is clear, so then I just need to do the back section here. Like I said, just very easy. Just go in, hit the stuff, go grab health, come back out, do the same thing over and over again, and you're good to go. You know, there's no pitfalls in this area. It's all just explosive shit, so... Classic gamer move. I mean, really, I could avoid a bunch of these if I wanted, like, if we're being honest here, but, like, why risk it, right? Because, like, all that's gonna happen is I'm gonna be chasing a squirrel or something, and... Or, I call them squirrels because they look like squirrels, but they're lightning bolts, I guess is what they're called in-game. But, actually, hold on. I will chase you in a second, sir. I just need to get all these Precursor orbs. Alright, well, now it's time to chase you. Let's go. Alright. Thanks for playing the game, buddy. If you're quick, though, you can hit 2 of these for 1. Because you have invincibility frames from the other one, so... I actually don't remember where the rings come out here, specifically, like, what the last area is. That me not healing, is that freaking you out yet, Peach? It constantly 1 health deciding to do the rings first. I thought of it. I was like, you know, I probably should heal, and I was like, no, it's fine. It's got this. We're good. We're good. I mean, there's only a fucking thing right here that killed me in one go there. Alright, we're good. I have faith. I appreciate it. I feel like you're warranted to do so, considering how many times I've done this. That's the main reason I did this, though, is because I like knew it let out pretty close to the... I didn't know exactly 100% where it let out, I forgot it, but I knew it let out pretty close to the healing thing. Like, yeah, sure, why not? You know, get, like, instead of me backtracking and going there and then having to come back, like, you know, that's called efficiency. You're trying to do, you know, you line up multiple things so they all come out in the same spot type of situation. Less backtracking, yada yada. Did I get everything there? Okay, yep. I went to look at my phone for like half a second, but I was already across the bridge. Okay. I think we're good in terms of like the hazards now. The only hazards that should be left are the ones on the racetrack, which, I mean, I'll top off my health real quick before I actually go and do it, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Damn. You know what it is? I shouldn't be jumping as much as I am. Like, there's certain points at which I should be jumping. To hit them on some of them, not all of them, but on some of them, and that was definitely not it. Because if you keep jumping, it'll give you, like, a certain type of boost, but, like, not enough to, like, it's not really speed boost, it's kind of more just, like, a height advantage, and then it slows you down a bit. You gotta leave them in the hole, but, like, I don't know, sometimes they kind of run at a weird, like, angle away from you. Like that, like, see, like, he runs over it, doesn't go inside of it, and then, like, on the other side of it decides to, like, jump back behind it. Like, what the fuck? You know, I've always said, like, I've said before that these kind of look like squirrels, but I think mainly just because, like, the idea of the tails, to be honest. Like, these look more like it says mole, but, like, this looks more like a really long-ass animal. Like, not like a dog necessarily, but like a jackal or something. Like, what the fuck is, like... You know, maybe like a, yeah, maybe like a jackrabbit? Or something? Like, kinda... Oh, hold on, did I turn back on the, Sorry, we haven't been able to hear, There's something moles. I'm pretty sure she says lightning moles, specifically. But yeah, like, everything in the game is, like, some sort of mix of, like, animal. You know, the Otzel being the otter and the weasel. Like, yeah, weasel. It said the otter... Fuck. The otter and the and the Weezer was what I was about to say the first time, and then I fucked up trying to repeat what I was about to fuck up, and I said the oddle. Classic. But then, yeah, then there's like the other ones. There's the Muse, which is definitely a cat mixed with like something else. That one actually might be the cat squirrel, to be honest. Fuck. Damn, I went to go look at chat. Damn it, to make yourself fall down quicker, you have to crash into that wall a little bit harder. I'm not sure, like, what spot in the wall you need to specifically crash into, but, like, it's... I don't know, whatever. I'm easily gonna get under 45, though, so it's not a big deal. Just over 40. Damn. Muse educate what's meant to be, but Muse is like the whole inspiration. Yeah. Yeah, I know what the name is based on, but like obviously like animal-wise, it's like something different.
Thank you for saving those moles. That's awfully good of you. Here's a power cell to help you out. Now I can get back to my research.
She doesn't say it again, but she says it initially. Oh, it was kind of weird. The game glitched out for there for a second. It showed where the power cell was to our left without like having our character spawn in yet. That was cool. Anyway, what was it? The geologist babe would bang over it? Oh, yeah. You know the meme where it's like, she's a 10 but X? My version of that would be, she's a 10 but she thinks rocks have feelings. Because like if you walk by her, one of her idle like dialogue things is, as you go by, she says, rocks have feelings too. And I clowned on her like a couple of, I clowned on her when she said it a couple of attempts ago, and then I clowned on her last time when I showed Peach that, and then yeah. Kill, fuck, marry, geologist, Kira, bird lady. Well, I'd kill. You know what? I'd kill the bird lady. Kira was my first, I guess, childhood crush, easily. So that's definitely a fuck. And yeah, geologist seems like she's pretty like. See, I don't know. I guess if you marry, you're allowed to fuck them too. Like, there's no stipulation. You know, it doesn't have to be like a sexless marriage. So yeah, I guess I'd marry Kira because like she's also like, she's pretty dependable, and she's also like, she's super into you like already, right? So that's kind of like, you know, done deal there. And she's also like a really good mechanic. It's like she's super fucking technologically like useful, which is kind of a weird way to put it. I don't know, like that makes it sound like more of a utility thing than anything else. But like, I mean, yeah, you know, she got her shit. It's kind of like I wonder if it's a type or something, because like I feel the same way about like say Winry Rockbell. Like she was definitely a childhood crush as well, from Fullmetal Alchemist, and like it's like she's got kind of similar vibe going. That said, like these days now, I fuck with Riza Hawkeye like way more these days, but yeah, whatever. Was that, yeah? I mean, I know what fuck, marry, kill is, but like, yeah, some people like look at it more in a way of like where they don't consider, I don't know, some people just think of married like without the aspect of like having sex with them, right? So like, for example, like some people will choose like an old character and be like, no, I don't want to have sex with them, but they would be cool for marriage because they're a really good companion type of person. But yeah, I mean, I would personally like think the same thing you would think, is that like, you know, marriage, you like, as long as both are willing, yeah, absolutely have sex, like, you know, like why not? You know, speaking of the bird lady though, I don't know what it was as a kid. I used to really think the bird lady was like really mean for some reason. I don't like. I think it's like she almost has like the way her like facial animation almost makes her look mad, like at a certain part, and I forget what it is. But like you listen to her dialogue, and she's just very nice. So I don't know, like, it must have been something with facial animations as a kid or something, or like maybe one specific line I like took out of context, or you know, I like misread what the hell she was saying, or something. I don't know, but like, it's just weird, you know. It's like, I don't know why I thought that. Like, look at me getting through this area that like the last or the first attempt I did that, like I wasn't like doing well at all, man. I'm so much better at this game the more I'm practicing it, obviously. I wanted to wait on that rotation because I wasn't sure how long it had been out, you know, better safe than sorry, obviously. But yeah, what would you choose then? You can't offer that hypothetical and not tell me what your answers would be. It's against the rules. Like, I mean, I will say, like, Bird Lady is a type though. Like, she's not my type, but she is a type. So like, if someone chose that, like, I wouldn't knock it. It's like, yeah, okay, you know what? There's like a very specific niche for her that like if that's your niche, like she fucking fills it. I will say a single point for the bird lady. Birds are more interesting than rocks. So she's got that going for her. Like especially because there's so many different types of birds, right? Whereas like a rock, it's like yeah, there's different types of rocks, but like I don't know, who cares? Ah, you hit me, you bastard! Fucking shut up! Like get out of here, Mister. I don't even know what the hell I'm trying to say. Like I sat there and jumped away from it, hoping it would transform back into the smaller version of itself, and just barely missed that window. All right. Slam! Alright, we're good. I will get all of them here. I will do it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're fine. We're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Alright, we're good. Yeah. Get nothing else on the outer rings? Cool, we're good. Give me my health back. I need it, please. You know it would probably be a way more interesting one, I think. Sky. Okay, replace the bird lady, right? Because a lot of people aren't going to choose the bird lady. Replace the bird lady with Maya, you know, from this game, right? The fucking Gull's sister. Like, not, you know, if we want to go, like, she shoots up to the fucking, like, should we kill her? Yes, we should kill her. But she's hot as fuck, so, like, in terms of, like, she scores pretty high in the fuck category. That'd be a tough one for me. Alright, come on, come over here. I know you're eventually gonna come over here. You're gonna lock on to me here in a second. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Ah, you fool, you have died now. That discussion we had earlier, though, about like things that, you know, like hard as a kid versus like you're good now. This is another area of this game where like I had such a hard time like mapping this out right, and it's like it's so fucking easy to do. Like I don't know what dumbass kid version of me was doing with his life, but he wasn't doing the correct thing whatsoever. I'm surprised I haven't taken any damage since I came in here. Or wait, no, I think I took one. I feel like, oh yeah, I took one from that stupid ass fucking flying thing. That's right. But that aside, like I'm doing really well in this area. Okay, wait it out. Don't risk it. Don't risk it for the biscuit. I always hate this area. I really always hate this area. Because, like, getting up to where the power cell is, very easy. Getting back down, like, always feels like you risk dying pretty easily, though. Because I feel like the button's further away. Not to mention, I feel like it's harder to get to. Like, besides the fact that it's further, it's at, like, a weird angle compared to where you hit the button initially. Yeah, that's exactly why I dislike that button. Also, it's a good thing you have invincibility frames, because I absolutely would have taken damage there, because my feet dipped into the water when I grabbed it there. Okay, this first slide, relatively not a problem. Second slide, big problem. So ideally, we avoid the second slide as much as we can. We can get most of our health back right here. There's another one down here, isn't there? Yeah, there you go. I knew I took a bit too long on the first rotation there, because you have to do them all within a certain time limit for that to work out the way it needs to work out. Get over here. Don't you run away from me. Alright, there we go. See, last time I had no health, so I panicked when I got up to this point. And so I left the area immediately. Whereas now, as long as I don't go down that slide, I'm fine. Because, you want to be up here for this reason right here. This is an extra power cell just right here. Fuck me. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. I only have, there's only one more place I can take damage from here to the thing. It's this tiny pool of water. Exactly. Easy. Easy mode, baby mode. Fun. Alright, I think I'm comfortable saying that's as many power cells as I possibly want to get from the underwater city. Because I'm going to get this one up top, obviously. That's just on top of this floating precursor object. And then, unfortunately, that means I'm ignoring 2 more of them and a little bit more of the precursor orbs that are left. But I can't be fucked. That's way too risky. I don't need them for the run. Dude, this was another jump I could not do as a kid, and, I obviously made that the first attempt here. No, but, you just have to, jump a little bit later and make sure you do it on the corner. But, dude, no joke, I would miss that jump, probably, at least, 7-8 times in a row, as a kid. Whereas this time, I'm like, okay, I jumped slightly too late, or slightly too early, rather. And then I just readjust and get it the second try. I feel pretty strong about this, because this is 49, plus, however many I get in Boggy Swamp, which is going to be quite a lot. The 3 in Mountain Pass that I can for sure get. Why am I even wasting my time with these fucking barrels? I'm just going to fill my health up in the basin. Do I still need to... Yeah, I still need to talk to... Oh, Geologist. Hey. Yeah, I forgot I couldn't talk to you because I didn't have the 90 before. What up?
Oh, you have the orbs.
Oh, you have the orbs.
I don't know why I gave her that voice. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, she's good looking, for sure. Yeah, I dig it. What's the deal with her hair here? Oh, she has red hair? Yeah, I've never known she has red hair. I've always just assumed she has blue because of her hat. I've never once actually known she has red hair. All right, that confirms it, Bird Lady. Sorry, you're the one I gotta fuck now because I don't deal with redhead. No, I know that. I mean, all fucking around aside, I really didn't know she was a redhead this entire time I played this game. There was something someone else noticed, mentioned last time too, some random person that came in. Well, good thing I have extra health, not a problem. They mentioned that the mayor's his bow tie looked like two like regular neckties. And yeah, it's so like comically large for like the small body he has that yeah, I could see how someone would see it that way. Yeah, there's a bunch of weird things in the game that like people don't really notice. Like I mentioned earlier, Samos has like really hairy hands. Like but it's not like super like, you know, like werewolf fuzz. It's just like tiny little like scraggly hair. Like, it just like doesn't look good.
Oh, great moves, kid. I knew that time record would fall. Now here's your power cell, and I can go collect my big payoff.
Okay. Fuck, marry, kill. Here's the male edition, right? You have the gambler. You have the warrior, I guess. I don't know if he has a name. The warrior, and then you have who else? I guess. You have the guy from the swamp here that I'm about to find. That's your fucking marry. Now, if I were to think it out logistically, what am I thinking? I'm thinking between, because I'm straight, whatever, right? But like, you know, we're doing a hypothetical here, so who cares? That's a tough one. I think you have to kill the guy in the bayou, right? You have to kill the guy in Boggy Swamp, because like he never showers or bathes or anything, so he's gonna smell awful just all the time, and like that's definitely gonna be a deal breaker, because like I gag pretty easily when it comes to that. Sounds bad out of context. When it comes to like smells, especially if you can like taste it, like if something smells so bad you can taste it, like it's like, okay, nope, I am out on this whole situation. So yeah, he would definitely die. So the question is, the gambler, like, do you fuck the gambler or do you fuck the Greek guy? And it's kind of, I don't know. I guess if you marry the, I guess marry the gambler, right? Because I feel like I could marry either one, but I think this is the easiest way to tell, right? Because like I could be cool with marrying either one of them, for different reasons. But then when it comes to fucking, I don't think I'm not really down to fuck the gambler. So I think by default that means I have to decline marrying the Greek guy, and instead I'll fuck the Greek guy, I guess. Marry the gambler. And it'll just be like a sad marriage. Fucking damn it. I hate when I do that. Like, you have to light it up just right to like get it to go through. You know, besides like the first time I did this, the first attempt, I've actually done this area, like this roll jump into the area. I've done it really well every other time. And like, I'm just screwing it up a lot. Even that time was like way too close. I'm surprised I didn't get hit by it.
Did you see that? Only 3 more times.
Okay, so I have wireless headphones, and so I heard you say I gotta do the kill, fuck, marry, but I don't know who these 3 you're on about out there here in the gambler you'd fuck. Oh, and fuck. Okay, what we got? We got fuck bird lady, marry geologist, and kill Kira because she's 14 or something. That's fair, I guess. Whatever. I don't know, man. The bird lady just doesn't do it for me. Doesn't, just feels like it, something about it. Anyway, the people I was talking about before, I was talking about the gambler who was there in the barrel, right? The warrior, which was next to him, the guy that cries and he's like, oh. Okay, the guy in the Greek outfit who's like sitting there crying about the fact that he couldn't kill the thing. That's the guy I'm calling the warrior because I don't know like what his official name is. I don't even think he has one. The gambler is just called the gambler, and that was the guy in the barrel that like gambles. And then the third guy I chose was the guy in the swamp here, which is like that Bayou Billy motherfucker that has the hip hog as like a pet, and that was the fuck, marry, kill. And I had said that I would kill the guy in the swamp here because he smells really bad. And then that I would actually be down with marrying probably either one of them, but I'm not really down with fucking the gambler. So by virtue of that, by by process of elimination, that's the word I'm looking for, or the phrase I'm looking for. The process of elimination, that means I have to marry the gambler. Kill Swamp Guy, marry the gambler, fuck the other dude. Yeah, that's fair. Marry Swamp Billy because he seems cool and probably fuck the champion. Yeah. I mean, see, personality-wise, I have no objections to the Swamp Guy, right? Like, I mean, he would probably be a little bit too boring for me, to be fair, but like, he seems like a pretty solid guy, right? Like, he's pretty loyal. He obviously cares about his pet. Like, that's cool. Like he'd definitely be like a bro to hang out with, right? Like in terms of like marrying type shit, I don't mind that. And he's I feel like he's better looking than the gambler, at least for me personally, for my tastes. You know, I think it's like I don't like if I were to like do the whole fuck a guy thing, I guess, right? For lack of a better way to put it. Like I would either a feminine guy, like a small feminine guy, or like a big burly guy. Like I don't like the small masculine guy isn't really my deal, and that's kind of what I get from the gambler, right? Like it's kind of like like he's definitely masculine, but he's not like super masculine, right? Like he's kind of in like a weird spot for me personally, where it's just like like you don't fulfill either niche that I feel like would make this worthwhile. You know what I mean? Gambler's so a dude who thinks he's better than you. Yeah, that too. He's kind of a dick. It seems like. Yeah. Also, he's a gambling addict too. Let's be real. He literally lost his shorts on a bet. So like, I wouldn't want him near my any of my finances whatsoever. So like, yeah, I guess he'd be bad. He'd be bad for marrying then. I think that okay. Counterpoint to the previous points, right? I think you could realistically get the swamp guy to clean himself. Like, I don't think he would do it of his own accord, but I think if you offered, he would be down to do it. Because I think he'd be like, yeah, I feel, like I think he'd be cool with it. You can't bring bread to the table only if you win, right? Like, because he has to like rig races as in RACES, not racist as in RACIST. Just wanted to point that distinction out because it sounded like when I said it, it sounded like I said racist as opposed to race as. Swamp Billy or whatever is just ignorant. He doesn't even know what a bathtub is. I feel like you could get him cleaned to the point where like it's fine. Like I don't need him to be squeaky clean, but like I can't have him smelling like a fucking swamp, dude. I can't. Swamp ass is not cool. Like that's a deal breaker. I'm so glad I have chat on screen so that people know what the fuck I'm talking about on this. If this was like where I was streaming from console, it wouldn't show chat. Like it wouldn't show the chat thing on the playback, and everyone would probably be like, "What the fuck?" Classic. Well, Billy is the only confirmed homeowner of the three. That is true, actually. You raise a good point. I also wouldn't want to live in a swamp. This was like a swamp would be like the worst place for me to ever live. Because it's like, you know this is humid as a motherfucker here. Like, I hate the heat, but like, this is like bad heat. Like, this is like humid and everything smells bad. And like, you could easily get an infection here. Fucking lick me up, will ya? You don't get to live the tale to tell the tale about it there, Mr. Frog. Literally raining 24/7 here. Yeah, but I mean, it is raining, but like before, like that doesn't mean it's cold though. Like the rainforest is like super fucking humid, you know what I mean? Like it's not like it seems like it'd be just a miserable fucking experience, right? At least to me, I don't know. Maybe other people would think differently. Like, just for me, like, it's like, no, dude. Rock Village environment is like where I feel like I'd be the best at. But it would be hot as shit there. Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. We're on the same page then. Old rat's trying to steal his mushrooms. I don't know if I'd really want to deal with like rats in fucking trees, you know, in like nest trees. Like the whole concept of a tree nest is like very like it's just slightly unsettling enough for me that I'm like I don't prefer this. I think the probably the hardest one in terms of the fuck, marry, kill for a lot of people in the community would probably be obviously the three main girls, Tess, Ashlyn, and Kira. I live in the tropics where it rains a lot. Rain is a blessing and a curse because the rain cools it down while it's raining, but as soon as it stops raining, you're basically breathing in. Yeah, it's rough. Alright, you know, you don't need to always mock me there, Samos. Like, can't you just say I did a good job for once? Can't you just give a little bit of praise and encouragement? Harry Tess killed the other two. I'm happy married to my big boober queen. Yeah, it's, you know what? I mean, Tess is pretty cool. Tess is like the most team player of all three of them, to be fair. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, Kira's pretty well team player as well, but, like, obviously in Jack X she kind of has, well, in Jack 2 she's got the whole thing with, like, Errol. And then there was, like, I feel like there was something in, oh, you know what it wasn't Jack X, it was fucking Lost Frontier. There's, like, some weird shit with that, where she's, like, not, like, cool with us because she's hitting on the fucking, so there's, like, a pattern there, because it was just with Errol as well, so, like, until you officially tie it down, she's gonna be kind of, like, not really fucking around with fuckboys, but in the sense of like kind of flirting with them, and it's like, come on, man. Okay, that was a bit more dodgy than I had hoped that would be, but you know, we won, right? So, yay. She's got like a few lines in Jack 2, but Jack 3 she's got like 5 lines. Oh, for Tess? Wait, Tess or Kira? Because I know Kira doesn't, like, has fuck all lines in Jack 3. You know, obviously she doesn't have as much in Jack 2, just for the fact that, like, you don't really know it's... Oh, Kira, alright, yeah. Kira does fuck all outside of Jack 1. I wouldn't say that. I mean, Kira does a lot for Jack 2. I mean, you know, like, rebuilding that teleporter is kind of a big deal. She doesn't do shit for Jack 3, though, like, at all. Like, not even remotely. And Jack X, her involvement in Jack X is pretty, like, who cares? Although that's true about pretty much all of the people in Jack X. That's just a problem with Jack X more than Miss Kira, personally. Whereas like Jack 3, even though she doesn't do fucking anything, other people do a lot of shit in Jack 3 as well. So yeah, Jack X has a huge problem of like no one does anything except for Jack, pretty much. But I mean, I would say she does a fair bit in Jack 2.
Good work. Aren't you guys happy you saved our little friend?
Like the whole like getting the racing thing going for like the palace, and then like the security cards and yada yada. Yeah, I mean, other characters do a lot more. I'll get like I will definitely say that for sure, but I don't know. Although you would be right that like both Tess and Ashlyn do more in all those games. Well, except for X, obviously, but whatever. Actually, Tess does even less in Jack X than fucking Kira and Ashlyn do, and that's saying something because they really do nothing. Yep, Tess is a babe. I mean, yeah, she is. She is. I'll give you that. Yeah, I mean, between Ashlyn and Tess, I mean, I absolutely like Tess more, for sure. Like, both in looks and in demeanor, but, okay, stage hazards cleared. Yay, we did it. By the way, this is the other guy I was talking about before. This is the one where it's fuck, marry, kill. So. You know, I've never noticed his house is literally an outhouse. You make it so hard to love you. I mean, you're lovable in the sense of like you're fun and like whatever, but like in terms of like marriage stuff, it's weird. Also, your feet are like you don't have any like toenails at all, which is kind of odd. I mean, Jack has like weird ass feet like this too, so like the shape of the feet isn't too bad. Because like a lot of characters in the game have like weird ass feet shapes, but yeah. I will say though, for living in a swamp, he must actually keep himself kind of clean, because like that white shirt is like super white still. Like it's not dirty at all. So like whatever he's doing, like he's doing all right.
Howdy, friends. Enjoying my beautiful
Jack has sandals though. That's what I mean. Like Jack has those feet still, and the fact that he has sandals helps, obviously. To be fair though, I mean Jack also like travels the world as opposed to this guy who seems like he's probably been in the swamp his entire life. So it's not like he really needs sandals.
What's a bathtub? Anyway, I got bigger problems now. Seems some nasty lurker varmints are grousing about, snatching everything they can get their grubby little paws on, and scaring away my pet hip hog, Farley. He's been missing for nigh on to a coon's age. I've been putting out his favorite snack.
I wonder what would be a good, like, I wonder what would be a really good male one for, obviously, because people, like, pretty much everyone's gonna choose Jack if you do, like, fuck, marry, kill, and have Jack in it. And, like, no matter what it is, he's gonna be married or fuck. But, I'm trying to think of, like, more, like, like, Deimos? Like, I want to include one that has Deimos in it. Because Deimos is, pretty cool. Red, yellow, blue, ooh, that's... Okay, ooh, red, yellow, blue sage. Okay, how do we do? Okay. Red is like... Dude, Red reminds me of, like, Chef from South Park, dude. He's just got that, like... Like, you feel like he would bust out this, you know... Like, I'ma make love to your woman, you know, type of vibe. Fuck. Blue's, you know, to be honest, I don't know if I can get over Blue being a fucking dork, so, like, but Yellow is, like, a weird, like, I don't know, I'm not into the hillbilly thing. So, like, I think Yellow would, I'd have to kill Yellow and marry Blue, and then, like, fuck Red. Like, Red is definitely, like, no matter where I place the other two, like, Red's on the fuck side, for sure. Make some mean chili. Oh, that's a good point, too, yeah, he's definitely got some, like, Yeah, I wonder. Do you think he's like into like super spicy food? Because like I love spicy food, so like just get that shit going, man. Get the like make some really spicy like fucking gumbo or jambalaya or some shit, and you're like, hell yeah, dude, this is like the best. Maybe like a goulash or something, like some sort of like he seems like he'd be like a big like sort of like soupy kind of guy. I don't know, like or something that's kind of soup-ish based, like chili, like you mentioned. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I think he'd be eating spicy food, but uncomfortably hot though. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it would be like way too much, but like, I mean, you know, I don't think a spicy food is good unless you're kind of dying from it. Like, there's a comfortable level to it, but I think you need to push yourself just to like your breaking point of spice for it to be a really good spicy meal. Just I don't know, my own take personally. Okay, so Deimos, Torn, and who else? Who else? Sig maybe? Like I feel like those are three really good ones. Deimos, Torn, and Sig, because they're three good guys, whatever, right? And like they are fucking like they definitely check some boxes for a lot of people, I'm sure. I think the pinnacle of spicy food is when you get that nice warm light tingle and you feel it in your mouth, but it's not too much that it's like dying between breaths. That's fair too. I mean, yeah, I disagree, but personal tastes. I like it just up to the point of like about to fucking die. Like enough to where you actively have to get like something to drink for it, for sure. But not enough to where you have to like down like a whole fucking gallon of milk or something. I think we're done after this point in terms of Boggy Swamp, which that'll put us up to 60 power cells, which will be great. Yeah, there we go. Hey, don't know what these dudes look like, so I can't give my opinion. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. The thing is, if I can get to the end of the game, I could show you what they look like. Because like the sages at least only like show up at the very end of the game. And you get like you have to save all 4 of them because they've all been kidnapped by Gull and Maya. So you meet like each one like as you're saving them, and they all have their own little spiel. 499 precursor orbs, huh? I only need 360 for the. I only need 360 for the 4 from Volcanic Crater, right? Because it's 90 each, so 90, 180, 270, 360. So I could afford to get 1 here in terms of the statue. And I should, because I think that is the one I've been missing in my calculation the whole time.
Beware of the dark light, for it has twisted the fate of one of you. Bring me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Okay, well here's one of them, buddy.
Is another power cell for your quest.
Okay, I suppose there's no longer putting it off anymore. We gotta go and do the big fight. Okay, well, actually, let me think math-wise, right? Because so 61, right? We're at 61 right now. We can at least get 5 in the next area because you buy the 4 of them, and then you also get the 1 for the 7 Scalefly. That's 5 of them. So that would equal up to 66. Okay. And so we just need to come up with 6 more. Well, 3 of them are going to be on Mountain Pass, Mountain Pass, because of the fact that it's like because of the fact it's like also the Scout Flies, also the fight, and the thing at the end. So that accounts for that accounts for additional 3, right? So like I was up to 66, so that put me up to 69, which haha, funny. At least one of them in Snowy Mountain, the one with like the stopping the guys from breaking shit. BRB gonna brush teeth? Alright, yeah, fair enough. Where they're breaking the stuff that you have to like stop them from breaking into the ice. That's at least another one, so that's 70. So the question is, where the hell do I get the last one? And maybe I might have enough Precursor orbs to buy like another one from a statue by the end of this, because I have only 17 more at the moment. But that means I'd have to get another 103. And between the volcanic crater and Mountain Pass, I should ideally be able to get that much.
Now be careful facing that monster lurker at the top.
Wait! I'll stay here and protect Kira. Jack, I think you're ready to handle that monster without...
Oh, really heroic of you.
Let me make sure I haven't missed any from like before I like completely decide on that's the path I'm gonna take. Obviously, I missed 2 in Precursor City, but those are the 2 I was talking about before. Where I'd have to go all the way at the bottom of the thing, hit the pressure plate, make it all the way up without falling in the pit or dying or whatever, right? Which I think is sketchy as fuck. And then the one at the very top after you do all that. So those are 2 I'm trying to avoid doing if I can. I would much rather, because honestly, between Volcanic Crater, Mountain Pass, and a little bit of Snowy Mountain and the Spider Cave, if I have to, it should be pretty easy for me to get an additional 103 fucking Precursor orbs. In fact, I think there's at least 50 in Volcanic Crater and Mountain Pass, if I had to guess. Oh, you dumb little... Oh, I never even did all of them in the fucking basement. Alright, we're good. We actually don't need to do anymore. Alright, I forgot. Let me go do the ones in the basement, because then we'll be clear to go here. I won't even have to get the... Oh, fuck. I won't even have to go get the one in the Snowy Mountain if I get these 2, actually. I can't believe I completely forgot to get the blue ring challenge. Let me go do that real quick. And likewise, I obviously forgot to do the Scalfly as well. That was kind of a big one, but yeah. I wonder what Scalfly I'm missing. I clearly have 6 out of 7. Oh, you know what it was? Probably as I go to the blue one, there's probably like a hidden one on that path. I think there is one, like, right near it, on the first ring. Silly me, that's why my count was off. Like, in my head, I was like, what the fuck am I, like, I felt like I had gotten more power cells with it, which I absolutely did. And yet I still felt like I was still missing the 72 in my head, so I was like, what the hell?
Hurry! There's the next ring!
So, because I came back to this area, some of the hazards can still be, or will still, like, they've respawned, obviously, the fucking, the boxes. The Dark Eco boxes, so I just have to avoid those if I can. Oh, did I not cut the corner too? Ah, fuck. Alright, hold on. We're fine, we're good. Honestly, I'm doing pretty damn good for this. 60, we're about to have 63 of these power cells on not dying. Like, that's pretty damn good. And, like I have said before a couple times in different ones, and I think I said it once in this this attempt as well. But if I beat the game in the permadeath, after that I will make an attempt to see how many powers, like see how close I can get to 100% without dying. Obviously, after that point, I'm not gonna like do more runs to see how much I can get, but I will like continue the run where I do win, which I think is fair. Because just doing that stuff alone is going to get me, it looks like I'm going to be at 73, or, well, at the very least I'll be at 72 by the time I get up there, plus, like, plus at least the 4 I'm going to get from doing the rest of the stuff, so that's at least 77, or sorry, 76, and then at least 1 from Lava Tube, which is, 77. That's 77 out of 101. And so we should be, you know... I don't think I'll be able to get all of them, but I mean, fuck. Realistically, I could at least get myself up to, like, 85, I feel like, before dying. But this all depends on, like, how Lava Tube goes, to be honest. I think Lava Tube is going to be, like, the big one. Of course, the other big one is Claw here. I have died to him, like, twice, I believe, now. Actually, no, I think I died to him once, but, like, he fucked me up another attempt I did. To where I died in Mountain Pass, like, shortly after. Just making sure the shark isn't coming, because they don't want to risk dying off a boat. The funny laser where you can get hit by it. Then Jack T-poses a little bit. Anyway. If you're fucking around too much, you can actually get hit by that rock too as you try to like jump past it. Yeah. Now one of the attempts, I think it was attempt 6 where I lost. Obviously, like, if I'm on attempt 8 now, I must have lost attempt 6. But I think attempt 6 is the one where I died to Claw, in which I practiced this area a little bit. And so I should be good to go here. The main thing I learned here, as opposed to the other attempts I did, is that I don't have to always do a double jump to make it over to the area. If I do a single jump and a spin, I can more often than not make it to the area. That was like the main thing I had learned after fucking around here a little bit. But sometimes I will do a double jump if like certain jumps seem a little bit too far back. It's not too bad, it's just that every time I kept double jumping, like every single time, and that kind of slows me up a bit. Like, I did it there because, like, I had plenty of time to set myself up. But that's why. It's because, like, if he throws it, like, if he throws at the other area before you make it, like, if I time it wrong, then I'll be jumping pretty much into it because I'm taking too long on it. See, whereas now, like, I'm doing it, like, as I'm talking, not really paying as much attention. Doing pretty much muscle memory of it. I'm like fucking like killing it right now. Like normally I would have at least taken one hit by now. But we'll see. The last one is where it most matters here, of course. Yeah. Like this is one of the main reasons I felt really confident about this run, is like when I did this before, right? Like, I didn't even get a chance to try Claw on the 7th attempt because I had fucked up. See, I'm gonna take a hit here just because it's safer. Unfortunately, I took 2 hits there, but like that's why I come in here with full health, is so that I can afford to do that if I need to. I really didn't want to take that second hit, but you know, it is what it is. So we're fine here. We at least have one extra hit we can take in the Mountain Pass. There we go. Like, pretty good. Like, that's one of the first times where I'm, like, way the fuck less stressed about doing that, doing Claw there. Even though I took 2 hits, obviously. I wasn't, like, panicking nearly as much, because I just felt, like, way more in control. So. And of course, like, here I'm being a little bit too sketchy, probably, like, with my jumps. I could have jumped, like, way less on that, but, like, it's lava, right? So why risk it? Okay, Kira, shut up. Let's go. Of course, if I hit any of these bombs here whatsoever, I die in one go. They're insta-death. If I fall in the pit, it's an insta-death. But I do have enough health to take one single hit from, like, a Dark Ego box thing or something. Fucking, really? Come on, dude. Come on. Ah, fuck's sake. I'm gonna have to, like, really catch up, or, you know, I'm gonna have to make some time save somewhere, because that was fucking horrendous. It seems like they slow down a little bit for you, but not like a shitload. But yeah, that was bad. I can't believe I got stuck on that thing. I didn't want to move too much to the right when I got stuck there because like the fucking eco box was just behind me to the right slightly. I need to not worry about these precursor orbs. Like I'm gonna get those ones right there because I was right in front of it, but like those don't matter at all. I just need to like go through this because if I pass it once, I can come back and grab all the dumbass collectibles later. Like I'll hit stuff if it's like blatantly in the way, like that box, but I don't need to. I'm putting too much pressure on myself right now, so I'm like trying to grab a bunch of this shit. Okay, we're ahead by a fair bit, which means that for this next section up here, I need to slow down to make sure I make this jump, because this is where I died on like attempt like 3 it was, I think. It's this jump right here. I hit the left side and fell in the pit, which is like super fucking disappointing, of course. Okay. I see a chat there. I'm gonna read in a second. Sorry, I'm in the middle of not dying here. Okay, hey, we won. Nice. Hey everyone, have you heard of the PC port from OpenGoal? Yes, I did. I heard about that. Yeah, that sounds cool as hell. I have a Mac, so I don't know if that would work on that. But I would very much love to, like... I can't wait for, like, the coming, like, months and shit. Maybe, like, a year or so. When people are going to be modding the fuck out of this game, like, in between. Like, once we start seeing some mods come out for it. Like, it's going to be super, super cool. Anyway, this is the farthest I've ever made it in one of these runs. Or no, sorry, that's not true. I made it to Snowy Mountain last time. But in terms of power cells, this is actually the farthest I've made it. Alright, here we go.
Oh, fuck, I always wonder if I'm losing body parts in those things.
But isn't it not available still? Like closed beta or something?
Sage's lab looks worse than the Blues.
Actually I was looking up ways to play this on PC. Pretty stoked maybe I'll be able to play it. As far as I'm aware, it's not like in closed beta. You might be thinking of like a different project, because I know there's like another project where they're remaking the game or something. But if I'm not mistaken, the one for the PC that he's talking about, the port thing, is like literally it's all the assets like ported and most of it's ready, but it was like music was missing and a couple other things. Yeah, it's playable, but the coding is only 80% done. It's like music and a couple other things are missing.
What have you two done with the blue and red?
You can fully complete it now, though.
You old fool. They're perfectly safe in our citadel. Our special guest.
Oh, by the way, this is Maya I was talking about earlier, Peach, as one of the chicks.
You were wrong.
She's actually not as hot as I imagined in my head, to be honest. I forget. It's probably just the PS2 graphics, but yeah, that hair looks not as great as I thought it was.
You can't control Dark Eco by itself.
I mean, she's a babe. I don't know. It's just the hair. I think it's just like the kind of blocky looking hair, like the textures. Obviously, she got good booba. Her face. It's pretty hot. The whole war paint thing going on. Just like she's pretty like looking down on you. That's like got its own little aesthetic. Maya, if she wasn't green, would be banging. Big honkers, tiny waist, big hips. Yeah, I mean, she got, like, proportion-wise, in terms of, like, body, like, she's there. She's, like, you know, like, 12.5 in terms of, like, on a scale of 1 to 10. She's, like, way there.
Wait a minute! That was Gull? The same Gull who's supposed to change me back? Gull is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
We may all be doomed.
She'd mock you for busting a nut? Yeah, she probably would, too. she probably would, too.
We simply must get to their citadel to stop them.
The fastest way there is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater.
Oh god, I haven't done one attempt at the lava tube out of these whole, like, fucking... This is my 8th attempt at permadeath, and, like, I have not done one attempt at lava tube. I am so, like, sketched out nervous for lava tube. Oh my god, there's so many spots that you can just easily, like, completely ruin the run. I'm gonna have to fill up my health before I do it.
What is Gaul planning?
Ugh, fuck's sake. Alright. They didn't really hold back with their outfit. Don't know if modern devs would get away with it today, even with Kira's outfit. Yeah, let's take a look at hers. since we're judging a bunch of other people in the game, let's start judging. We got the same strip. Never really been a fan of him walking on like logs. I feel like that'd be super uncomfortable. Otherwise, outfit, fine, whatever. Giant log on his head, kind of weird, but you know it is. Kira, what do we got? So here's the thing, right? Normally, I hate the strap look on people, like the straps when you don't really need them. But I don't know, like it looks fine on her. I think her like glove things are goofy as fuck, the weird like scientist glove, but they just look like fucking weird, like a what would you call it, like a funnel? I think I mentioned this before, like on one of the other attempts. Oh, she's got those like goggles, like those yeah, those are cool. I like the goggles. Also, she's got some weird. Oh, she won't let me talk to her anymore. Damn it. Okay, I can see it from the side here. All right, yeah, you know, she got the goggles. Those look pretty cool. I've never really 100% noticed. Oh, her neck is clipping through that band there a little bit. Little triangle neck action going on. Oh yeah, and hair. Yeah, hair. I like the hair. You know, I'm a fan of short hair, very much so. So she checks that box for me, definitely. Yeah, I think she's cute. What the fuck? That's literally my favorite thing about him. He's walking on logs. Like what you like, but I'm all for that. It's unique. It's his own stuff. Like I respect him for it, and it makes sense for his character a lot because he's like Mr. Nature. Like green eco, like the life force of the planet, yada yada. But I don't know, like it just like I look at that and I'm like, ow, that looks like it would be painful just all the time, just pain. But then it's like he has super skinny legs too, which tells me he doesn't really walk too much. He just like floats usually. Okay, here's the real one. Gordy versus Willard. Gordy is the fat one, and Willard is the taller, skinnier one. You know, your Mario versus your Luigi. Which one? Are you a Mario guy or Luigi guy, chat? Let's figure it out. Will I'm all about the Willard train, to be honest. He's a fucking idiot, but you know what? That's cool.
What Birdbrain here is trying to say is, we may have a few power cells laying around.
Yeah, I sometimes have to wear steel midsole boots, and you definitely feel it after a while. Yeah, I bet you would. Here's my favorite little bit of the game knowledge: Birdbrain and Hothead.
Well, smarty pants, we got 12 more years of digging to figure that out.
I'm a Luigi type person. Yeah, I am too. I don't know if you ever saw. I don't know if that was on the episode you saw of like that podcast I do, Peach. But like on one of the episodes, we brought up Italians for some reason, and I mentioned like, because we were talking about Mario and Luigi, right? And I was like, I'm not gay. But if I was gay, I think I'd be a Luigi guy. You know, like Mario's not my type, but like Luigi, like I don't know, like I feel like Luigi would be better. But these aren't like obviously like these aren't like super like close to like Mario or Luigi. Obviously, like Gordy or Gordo, or what the fuck his name is like he seems way more of a dick than Mario would be. And Willard here seems like way more of an idiot than Luigi would be. But whatever. They're cliches, angry and dumb, hothead and birdbrain, yeah. Yeah, you know, a tale as old as time. The Malcolm in the Middle, Hal and what the fuck is her name? Lois. Hal and Lois. Obviously, you could do like a. You could do like a Roseanne Barr and John Goodman, but what the hell is his name in the show? Not John Goodman. Roseanne's name is Roseanne in the show, but I can't think of what the name is. Dan. It's Dan. Dan Connor.
Cleaned us out. No more power cells.
Although I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I kind of. Although Dan's obviously a lot fatter than Willard is, so that's a little bit different. Anyway, we have 70 out of 72 that we need to get to the last area. Imagine remembering names from an 80s TV show. I'll have you know, I'm pretty sure Roseanne was the 90s TV show, so, you know, get wrecked, bitch. That's way too aggressive. I feel it was probably played constantly as a kid. Is it 80s? I had thought for sure it was 90s, but I could be wrong. Okay, nothing here. This is the real content everyone comes to see, not me playing or not me playing Volcanic Crater. It's me talking about Roseanne and Dan Connor.
Reactivated the gondola. It can take you to Snowy Mountain. Use it whenever you want.
1988 through 1997. So yes, mostly okay. All right, fair enough then. Okay, so I will say yeah. I think that's far enough into the 80s that you would say 80s. Like to me, like I wouldn't count something coming out in 1999, especially like late 1999. I would not count that as a 90s thing personally. Like also I think it depends on the like a little bit what it goes to. Like it's hard to for me. I don't know. Maybe it just depends on what it is. Because like for me, it's hard for me to count SpongeBob as like a 90s show when it's like what was it 1997, which is even earlier. But even then, it's just like I don't know. Obviously it's continued so long and changed since then. That's kind of like. I don't know, there's a lot of factors at play. Yeah, Dash, thanks for the commentary, y'all. Good luck with the run. Thank you very much, and thank you for stopping in. I very much appreciate it. Always fun to shoot the shit with people as you play video games. And I guess I would be remiss to say, feel free to follow if you want. No pressure, of course. But I don't always do Jack and Daxter, but yeah, I mainly like Trophy Hunt. But then there's obviously games I enjoy playing just for fun. This is definitely one of them. I think for Jak 2, eventually when I'm done with this one, I think for Jak 2, I'm not going to do a no-death run, but I think I'm going to try to go for like the least amount of deaths I can get type of run. Because I feel like no death on Jak 2 is like unrealistic. Or maybe try to do like a no death in terms of like if I save a game before I go do an area, so like no checkpoint run. So like I don't let the game checkpoint me anywhere. They do something, yeah. I have a couple ideas up in the noggin that we'll see. God, this cart noise is like burned into my fucking brain. Do 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 do. All right, fuck off. Volcanic Crater. Oh, hey, don't don't push me. Please don't push me there, Mr. Cart. Don't enjoy that. Yeet yeet skirt. Did we do it? Are we finally there? The answer is no, we need one more. Oh, jeez. Alright, this is definitely the first I've ever made it. God, I hate this whole area. Any other time I would play this game, I would be jumping through this entire area because I'm so impatient in this area. But like, I'm so sketched out by like all the missing spots that like I just can't. Like I would right now I'd be jumping backwards towards like towards the incoming carts, like get to that area, and it's just like no. The carts just do the yeet yeet skirt. Yeah, I suppose. Like this area right here that you just go by. I've tried to jump that area so many times, and I've done it successfully before, but like it's like man, it's I could not even dream of trying to do that on this particular run through because that would be sketchy as fuck. Oh, I don't like the camera angles and shit, man. They're too sketchy. So I came back here for two reasons. One, it gets my health up a little bit more, and two, more important, well, actually, in two, I'm gonna want to go through Mountain Pass yet again to get the remaining like Precursor orbs I was missing, to try to get ideally try to get this little asshole's last power cell. Oh yeah, three was most important. 3 was that where I actually go and heal myself, was kind of the whole point of coming here in the first place. Where I heal myself all the way. This is probably like the most visited area I have in the fucking game, to be honest. Like out of all of these attempts I've been doing, is like this area. This is like my my base. You know what I mean? Like when people are like doing tag and they're like, "I'm on base." Like this is it right here, Precursor Basin. It has the word base in it, pretty much. I mean, you know, without the E, but like when you say it. So yeah. Alright, just about hit that Dark Eco box. That would have been not great. It would have been fine, but that would have, you know, I would have had to go back for it to heal myself up again. That would kind of sucked. Yeah, like I said before, if I beat it with Permadeath, then I'm gonna go back and do the other spots. And the first spot I'm gonna go do is the underwater city. I'm gonna go back underneath, like with the you know, try to go through the whole thing in one go. With the last 2 power cells, because those seem like they're gonna be annoying, but not like annoying enough to where I can't possibly do them right. Because I complained about this last time though. I don't know why like they don't levitate the rock fucking out the other way, or why they didn't just build a ladder to like climb up the side. Like it just seems like a lot of waste of power to just levitate a rock up in the air and then never move it. But yeah, the lovely area here where they oh no, I'm gonna fall to my death. Except no, I won't, because they put a platform here when you come back. Also, this is my favorite. I mentioned this before, but this is my favorite song of the game. I didn't mention it this stream, so like since you're here, like new person, this is my favorite song of probably the series, the Mountain Pass song. Like hell yeah, dude. But this is my favorite of the whole series. Snowy Mountain's pretty high up there too, probably second place if I'm being honest. And then a lot of stuff from like, I mean, I do like other songs from this game for sure, but like, oh what the hell, there's little trees here. Look at that, tiny little trees. Have fun. Anyway. What am I actually missing here in terms, like I cannot get this last power cell because I need to do Snowy Mountain. Fuck you, I'm not doing Snowy Mountain. No way. Especially not that particular. Like, there's other power cells I would go for in Snowy Mountain way before I go for that fucking power cell. Holy shit. That one's like the sketchiest fucking platform in the whole game. So, because I can't get that one, I can't get the one here. But, oh hey, let's avoid going to the insta-death thing. That'd be cool. I know where some of the other ones I'm missing are, obviously. It's around that the pit later on where you go up to the top section. That's absolutely the one I'm missing. Yeah, this is the area I can't get to because the yellow eco vent isn't open until you open it in Snowy Mountain. And I'm not going to shoot that open because who cares? Oh god, I hate this. This area is sketchy as fuck. Alright, cool. So I think I am gonna go to Snowy Mountain, even though I wanted to avoid it, for the specific reason that I want to get one precursor orb, so I can come back down and like just buy the last power cell and be done with this. Okay. Oh yeah, in case any of you were wondering, you might be wondering to yourself, are there spiders in Spider Cave? Well, let's find out.
Great balls of eco! There seems to be a large lurker presence in the spider caves.
Great. Sounds like a real cheery place. Let me guess. There are spiders in the spider caves, right?
Of course there are spiders in spider caves. But that's the least of your problems. The lurkers are after crystals of concentrated dark eco. You've got to destroy the crystals before those monsters get their hands on them. Up to it!
Alright, let's hop to it.
Dark eco in
Them toes? Yeah. That's another thing too. His toes are like bent over onto the thing. Like they're constantly gripping the thing. Like it almost looks like his toes are fucking broken onto it. Alright, Snowy Mountain, here we go. I'm only gonna come up here for that one precursor orb, that's it. Just get a single precursor orb, come back down, buy the thing. All good. That's all I need to do. Nothing more, nothing less. No need to be a hero. Well, I mean, actually, there is a need to be the hero. I specifically am the hero of the world right now, so I gotta do that. I guess I'll get multiple precursor orbs here. Okay, alright, I see what's happening here. Alright, I'll stay here long enough to get my health back up. That's fine, they'll keep respawning with health, so it's not a big deal. I just kind of screwed up there, obviously. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We're good. Let's go. Go, 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 go! Technically, this game doesn't have any loading screen, but they clearly masked certain areas to load like this by having a long travel sequences. Which I don't mind. You know, like that's a clever way to hide the shit, but like, you know, clearly there's a fucking loading screen there. You're lying. That's not true. I know now, without a doubt, that Kingdom Hearts is light. There's no loading screen. You can do the flat warp. Oh yeah, you mean like where it slides down the fucking hill? But I mean, yeah, there's not like an active like. What I mean is that they're loading assets of the fucking map as they're doing it, obviously.
For within its flame, the answers reside. You can gain my power cells.
Because you can tell as you're flying down there, like everything's like not like on the sides of the mountain shit as you're falling down. It's not like completely textured all the way. So it's not really like a loading screen per se in the sense of like where you sit there and just like don't do anything, but like clearly there's textures loading at least. And if I'm not mistaken, if you go too far or too fast, then your character falls over like repeatedly. Like the game like trips you up so that you have to fucking wait for it. At least I assume that's why they do it, right? Because I've noticed that mainly happens with people that are like really fucking breaking the game in terms of speedrunning. I had it happen to me like once here earlier, but like yesterday or whatever. Okay, the big time here. I've never done Lava Tube on a permadeath run. I've done it plenty of times with all the times I played this as a kid and as an adult. That was a bit of a sketchy area, so I just decided not to do it. But there's like, what's the thing is with certain areas in Lava Tube, what I'm gonna have to do is just take it slower because there's certain areas where the heat actually doesn't build up, so I should be fine. But I don't think I've ever once made it through Lava Tube in one go. There's like a checkpoint halfway in between. I do have full health though, so we're good to go on that.
Alright! With these additional power cells, I should be able to supply the heat shield with enough power to stand up to this lava. But the shield...
Her outfit is pretty goofy, but like I don't know, it's got a charm to it. I do like it.
So keep an eye on your gauge. I don't want to...
Oh, you know, I never noticed you could see her feet through it. I've always just assumed she had shoes. You can see her toes. That's like something weird. I almost feel like there's not a point of like just having your toes exposed.
Look, I've released more cooling balloons into the tube, so you can use them to keep the temperature down.
I don't know.
And don't forget to activate the teleport.
Going out of your way, see your toe. No, I'm not a simp. I swear. Or, sorry, I can't say that word on Twitch. I'm not Homer. I'm not Homer, or Marge, or any of the family there. The Sampsons, of course, as the one episode called them. No, I'm not really. No, if I was a something for a different character, it definitely wouldn't have been Kira. Although she is pretty cool. I would definitely do that word for fucking Riza Hawkeye though from Full Metal Alchemist, the right hand man of Roy Mustang. Like, man, she is a killer. She's hot. Like she got everything going. She's pretty like I don't know if powerful is the right word, but like, you know, she's pretty like well like ranked up in the military too. Anyway, the one thing I want to do here real quick is I want to make a save here for later in case I die here, that I could like do these test runs later on by myself. But obviously if I lose one, then I will like end the run on the other one. Alright, here we go. The important thing here is to like try to stay on the rocks on the sides if I can, and absolutely avoid like, I don't need to go for these collectibles at all. Like, I'm going for these ones right over here just because like they were on like safer rock. But that's it. Like, I don't give a shit otherwise. I could do the jump right there. There is a jump right there, but there's no point in me doing it because like, as funny as it would be, I don't like it. The less amount of risks I could take, the better. Especially because there's like nothing to it really. If there's no like helpful thing for me taking that jump, really. I don't think it's a detriment, but it's not like it doesn't help me either. Oh, fuck! I thought I lost it there. Because it wouldn't let me the way the jump worked kind of seemed like it screwed me for a second. I thought for sure I was done. I think you can fall in those holes, so I'm trying to avoid them. Okay, I think we should be fine. I might have put like this place on too much of a pedestal, but this is kind of the area I was more like worried about. But you notice the heat is rising, but it's rising super slow, which means if I just take the jumps like one at a time, slowly but surely, I should be able to do it no problem. Actually, it looks like it might not even be rising. In which case, I should be good to go then. I need to make sure I don't go too slow on some of these jumps though, because that could fuck me out of a jump. Oh, god damn it. I don't like that. I do not like that, Sam I am. I don't like that jump or green eggs and ham. Those aren't insta kills though, to be fair. So if I get hit by them, it's not the end of the world. But still, like, god damn it. All right, well, whatever. Buddy. Alright. Last one, here we go. This is pretty much we're home free here. I just need to make this last jump. And then I fuck it up and meet. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, we're good, we're fine. We did it. We did the lava tube, first try. Hell yeah. Alright, time to find out that someone was kidnapped.
Hey! Where's old Short, Green, and Wrinkly? This is terrible. Father is missing. I think Gall and Maya may have kidnapped him as well.
Relax, sweetheart. I got everything under control.
Under control? Lurker armies continue to grow across the land. The sages have been kidnapped. Gall and Maya have gathered enough eco to complete their terrible plan, and to stop them, you're going to have to fight your way through their citadel.
Yeah. That about sums it up.
That sums it up. Dude, Daxter is a national treasure. I won't hear anything other.
We will be.
Alright, everyone ready for the big finale? Alright. You know, it kind of does rub me. I'm not gonna go for it. It kind of does rub me the wrong way though. That I have 6 out of 7 scoutflies. That bothers the shit out of me, right? It's like, man, if I just wouldn't have missed that one scoutfly. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. All right, cool. Oh, here we go.
It's about time you two decided to show up.
Nice to see you, too. Do they have you mopping the floors now?
There's no time for jokes, Daxter. Gall and Maya kidnapped us to sap our energies to power their abominable machine. It appears they have combined the functional remains of a precursor robot with scavenged artifacts from across the land. Then they added a few...
Oh wow, the text, like how long it takes for the text to like show up on screen is actually super fucking delayed. I wonder why that is.
If you can free the 4 of us, we can use our combined powers to break the force shield.
I wonder if there's a way for me to like shorten that time.
Before they use it to destroy the world.
You know, that's a problem for future me to worry about, because current me is busy, kicking some ass. So I don't mind grabbing, like, stuff like that, like scout flies off, like, around the sides, but, like, if there's anything in too much of a, like, weird area to get to, I'm not gonna waste my time with it. The easiest way to die in the Citadel is to, like, try to go for everything. For example, like this. If I were to go for every single one of these fucking Precursor orbs, that'd be stupid of me. That said, I will absolutely go back and get this one. Okay. So the gimmick there, since Peach has never played this, the gimmick on that particular one is, I mean, it might be self-evident just by looking at the fucking thing, but the gimmick is that every tile that was the same color as the one you stepped on disappears. And so you gotta plan out your path perfectly on that. Ooh, I don't like that rotation. I don't like that rotation. We're gonna wait. Oh my god, that was sketchy as fuck. That's why I hate this area. Oh no. Oh no, man. Oh, my anxiety just shot up like a motherfucker. No. Oh god damn it. Alright, we're fine. OBS defaults is a 15-second delay. 20-second default when activated on Twitch. Oh god, you know, I'm just gonna jump over there. Fuck. I think I had to roll to the other one, maybe I didn't, I don't know, but like... Oh god, that was like awful. I hated everything about that. Alright, we're fine, we're good, we're fine, everything's cool, everything's fine, just wait for the rotation, we're good, no panicking. Yeah, this area right here is an easy killer, and the easiest way to die here would be just trying to go for every single fucking Precursor orb. In fact, I'm not going to go for any of them. Easy, see? Now, I'm not going to go all the way back. I promise I'm not going to go all the way back, but I will grab this one right here, just because it's like literally right there. This is an area I'm worried about. This is actually really an area I'm worried the hell of. This was one of the things I thought to myself is like this is probably like a potential run loss here. Damn it. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, why are you breaking all these? Well, some creatures come in and flood this area. And your next thought might be like, well, who cares then? Like, why are you breaking the boxes? The reason I'm breaking the boxes is so that the boxes don't get in the way as I'm trying to fire at enemies, right? Because if it hits a box instead of an enemy, that's one less hit that could go to an enemy. Obviously, so... Got all these. There we go, here we go. Yeah, that roll had me sweating. Yeah, dude, that roll fucking freaked... That's probably the most freaked out I've been in, like, any of these runs. All 8 of these runs, that's, like, the most I've been freaked out. They just constantly respawn until you get up to this last section and break this shit, and then now I just gotta kill all of them, which kind of sucks, but whatever. So basically, and they constantly jump around. They're like super fucking annoying, and so you just have to avoid them and then hope for the best.
The door's open. Let's get going.
Okay, to be fair, the door is open, but I can go back and grab some of the shit I missed there. Oh, never mind. I guess I got everything. Cool. We're fine. Yo, what up? What up, Infested? We're almost near the end of the game. I'm at the last, like, it's not really a world, I guess, level. Oh, fuck, this area sucks. Camera, please, camera. Alright, we're fine. Oh, by the way, this is the red stupid enemies. Kill them all. Thank you. This is the red sage, by the way, Peach. He was talking about it earlier. This is the one we all kind of agreed was the cool one. The 3. Yeah. Oh, there's the spin. There's the breakdance spin. Hell yeah.
You finally come to rescue. Do you know how long I've been in here? What took you so long? And what are your names?
I'm Daxter. He's Jack. He's with me.
Good job, Daxter. You're a real hero. You've got to stop Gaul from launching the robot. I'll use my eco power to...
Oh god, his feet are red too. Like, his whole skin's red, but his feet are also red. Dude, I can't not see all their feet now. Like, you can see Jack's feet here, whatever, but like, I can't not see their feet. Okay, I gotta go back to work, huh? Peace. Alright, thank you for stopping in, Festin. Alright, I'll catch you later. Obviously, you said you were gonna be busy the next couple days, but yeah, I'll play a game with you, obviously, when next time you're available. Alright. Okie dokie. Yeah, good luck at work. I agree too, sir. That one I just grabbed all the Precursor orbs because it's like, why not, right? They were in the path that I had to take to survive, so like there was no issue to surviving. It's called taking your time and being safe, ladies and gents. That's all it is. Dude, you know how many times I've like spawned here and tried to like, as soon as you spawn, try to roll jump into this fucking thing and then die immediately. Like it's not a hard jump to make, but like when you're trying to rush everything, this whole Citadel area is like a pain in the ass when you're trying to like rush everything by rolling and jumping through everything. Fuck. Okay. Okay, we're fine. I took damage. Please don't take any more damage. My brain can't handle it. My fucking heart can't handle it. Okay, we kind of almost jumped right into a fucking hole there. That would have been cool, I guess. Oh, no, I don't trust that. I don't trust I can make that in a double jump in a spin. Yeah, see, I don't think I would have made that. I don't think I would have made that otherwise. So I'm glad I like reset to do that again. Oh, buddy. I can still take damage here and die. Like let's not confuse anything here. I could very much die right here. I just need to make sure I just wait it out. Not a big deal. Just wait it out. Oh, okay. I should just wait a little longer. About lost it right there. Oh, here's the blue eco or the blue sage. Welcome. Peach, you don't understand. There was a precursor orb thing there. I needed to get the blue eco before it ran out. My monkey brain wanted to get over there before it ran.
Mechanical creation must not be allowed to wreak its terrible havoc. I will try to actuate the shield door by eliciting a conduit of energy between myself and the vast portal below.
Yeah. You do that. We'll, just go find more help. Weirdo!
Yeah, he's like a huge fucking dork, which is why like he's not marriage material for me. Okay, do that. I forgot that you could just go this way and do it instead. But yeah, basically this area right here, this thing is what I was trying to get to, and then like I got way too greedy. I completely forgot you could just go back. Okay, so I need to time this right. Oh yeah, see, and they all start shooting their shit, like their guns and stuff at the middle section. Okay, we're fine, we're good, everything's cool, everything's fine. Alright. Alright, it really... So, I don't like the trend of, like, me going for these to save these guys, and, like, both times, there's been one scenario in both times where, like, I've actively fucking, like, just about died. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill this asshole, let him come up here. We're gonna fight on my turf. There we go, cool. We're gonna go back and heal, because, fuck you. You're like 1 health, I think? Yeah, I am. See, but if I take a teleporter pad, it brings me up to 3 health, so we're good. And the only way for me to be at 4 health consistent, like even if you're 4 health before you take the teleporter, it brings you back to 3, which is annoying. Also, you'll notice Samos isn't here. So this game, like, it takes out the characters when they're not actually here, which is cool. Whereas I played Homefront the Revolution, and one of the main characters who dies in the fucking game, like, I guess he's not really a main character, but like, there's like a side character that fucking dies in the game. But then when you go back to the area she was just in before, she's like still there. It's like, this is like a PS4 game, like what the fuck? Whereas this like early stage PS2 game is like, yeah, you know, we're able to account for basic story continuity. I still don't get the hell since I haven't been paying attention. So when you get 50 of those green like orb things for the, it brings you up to 1 health like hit. And so you get 3, as you can tell here, once I'm able to hit it. And plus you can stack up to an additional 50, which is another hit. Now if you get one of those big green globs, that's a 50 right there. So yeah, basically 200 health points is like, you know, that's 4 hits. I have two more sages to free. The green sage, shockingly, is last, of course, because he's the most important one, I guess. He's obviously the one you're aware of, story-wise. Alright, that's not a big deal. That was an easy roll. That was a good roll. I'm gonna let it go around, because, like, I'm being, like, super safe here right now. This was the first game I ever owned, like, it was my game. It's such a based game. It is, dude. It is. I used to rent this game quite a bit. It took a while before I actually, like, straight up owned it. Yeah, this game's awesome. I'm collecting this stuff on the off, because if I win this, then I want to be able to come back. Like, the less shit I have to come back for, the better. I completely forgot what jump was for a second there, so I had to go back.
Land on the next launcher!
Oh, please land on the next launcher, Jack.
Don't miss the next launcher!
Yeah, you know, and Daxter, I never plan on missing the next launcher, you fucking moron. Yeah, come on, give me that blue eco, fuck off. You know what? I don't feel comfortable about that, to be honest. Alright, we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait it out. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Alright. Luckily, Blue Eco respawned, so I knew I was never actually in trouble. Like, not at all, but, you know, it's like, eh. Again, I'd rather not, like, redo some of this shit, which is why I'm sitting here and, like, collecting it all. It's pretty easy to aim this stuff, so, like, I'm not really worried about this area at all. Yeah, if I was quick enough through all of it, I could have opened this up, but I could just go back and open it up after I save the yellow. This is the yellow stage here, by the way. Obviously, I've been mostly shutting up when they're in their cutscenes so that we can get an idea of like what their personalities are. I bought it secondhand with pocket money in a rental shop. Dude, hell yeah, man. It's making me nervous though. To the untrained eye, Peach.
Who would have thought I'd live to see the day when I needed to be rescued by a boy and his muskrat? I'm gonna give Gall and Maya a little payback for this embarrassment. Then we'll see about cooking up some muskrat stew.
Yeah, then he mentions having muskrat soup, which obviously he just called Daxter muskrat, so it's like, yeah, he's just pretty much threatening to fucking murder you. Do I go for the extra stuff? No, the answer is no. I'm not gonna be greedy with this shit. Okay. Okay, the new area has officially opened up. It's this. And I've actually kind of fucked up these jumps before in the past, so... Okay, not a big deal, not a big deal, as long as we get up on this part right here. This is the part that matters. Yeah. And then get up here, yep. Okay, we're fine. Okay, we're, like, honestly, we're pretty much done with, like, most of the major platforming here. All that's mainly gonna be left is the boss fight. And obviously some cutscenes pertaining to this shit. This is gonna be fucking hype as shit if I win this. They just constantly go around, it's not a big deal, you just wait. Just wait your turn, because you have to. Good. You would think these ones would make you slide off or something, because they're tilted, like, down, but you don't. So, you know, fuck knows why they're shaped like that. I guess just to offer variety. And then up here is, like, the last little bit of, Precursor orbs. Patience is very... Or, no, patience is the key. Sorry, I read that wrong. I have beaten this last boss in one go before, like, several times, but, like, it can go either way, to be honest. It can, the area that's gonna fuck... There's, like, two areas in particular that are gonna fuck me up on it, potentially.
Good work, boys. You're real heroes now. I'll combine my green eco power with the other 3 sages.
This is like the only time in the game where he doesn't talk shit, and it's just after we saved his life. Is it a hard boss? No, not really. No.
You guys open that shield, what are you gonna do about the robot?
It's just you get 4 hits, right? And so like trying to do the entire, like I just did the entire game without getting hit, pretty much. So like, or without dying.
Oh, great. I get to help the guy that turned me into a furball destroy the only person who can turn me back.
Oh, buddy, and will he do it? Will this be the moment of triumph or the moment of defeat?
Then we'll try to convince Gaul to help Daxter.
You're too late, Salos. Once I possess limitless dark eco, I will have the key to creation itself.
Needless to say, the stream, like, no matter how this goes, whether I win or lose, the stream will end, like, shortly after. If I do lose, I will beat the boss anyway, just to get a little bit of practice in, and B, just to show what the ending's like. Boss is fairly easy. Yeah, it is. I mean, the thing is, it is, but, like, it's very easy for me to, like, fuck it up once and, like, have to redo it. Mainly, I'm kind of worried about the red, like, I think it's the 3rd one he does, where he shoots bombs on the ground and then they blow up at, like, random intervals. Peach will remember a similar sort of situation, like, on the bird fight in Hat in Time, where, like, they would drop the disco balls down. It's kind of something similar like that, but it's, like, it goes off on, like, a time delay, and you're not sure what the order is. Actually, there might be a way to tell the order. Maybe it's the order of which he, like, shoots it. I don't know, but... Oh, yeah. But yeah, he has, I think it's either, I think it's wave 3 that he does it. He has 4 waves. He has, like, wave 1 is, like, normally you just shoot it. He doesn't even fight back. Yeah, there he is, by the way. And you can tell, because they didn't have all the pieces to fix the entire robot properly, they have, like, kind of mishmash pieces together. Like, that gun isn't actually, like, what's normally on that body. And the eye's a little bit different, and yada yada. Anyway. Okay, so we're up to full health. Yeah, they give you plenty of health here to get back up to max. And ideally, you want to jump a little bit after you get the blue eco there. Or at the very least, you don't want to be at the bottom of the blue eco, because you don't want to pick up that health orb there. That's an extra health orb that you can have. Okay, so you have to aim for this one, but there's one later on where you don't have to actually aim it for the shot to work.
Eco won't protect you now.
So they blow it up, and then one thing I did as a kid, by the way, is I used to go back and forth, see how much I can go back and forth without, like, before you touch the ground. I've died so many times on this boss doing that shit. Like, I really like to fuck around on, like, in this game a lot, usually. Obviously, like, not for permadeath, but... Ah, fuck. Alright, this is one of the areas I thought I might take a fucking hit on. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Fucking around too much. Fucking seriously? Damn it. Alright, I'm fucking... like, it's not even, like, fucking around in the sense that, like, I'm, like, you know, like, playing around in the game. Like, oh, I'm, like, you know, like, not taking it serious. It's just that, like, I didn't back up properly. Like, I'm definitely treating this as serious as I need to treat it, considering it's fucking been, like, what, like 3 hours of the game? Oh, here's the part I was talking about, by the way. Alright, here we go. Actually, that's way easier than I thought. If you literally just, like, wait for all of them to explode, you don't even have to worry about it. I've never really done that before. I've always tried to shoot it as he's, like, doing it. Fucking dumbass me. Like, I like that I figured out a new strategy just for, like, something super easy. Going back and forth, what could go wrong? No, alright, I'm gonna stop. It gets more fun as, like, you know, it opens up wider, because it's, like, harder to fucking... Damn it. I knew I timed that wrong. I knew I fucking timed it wrong. fuck's sake. Alright. I knew he didn't have enough health. I knew he didn't have enough health. It's like, I'm just gonna tank through this last little hit. Here's the final, this is it. I won the game pretty much right here. I mean, I could still technically fuck this up, but like, I mean, it's pretty well in the bag right here, as long as I don't like run off the edge or something.
Stay fuzzy. Save the world. Choices. Okay, fine. We'll save the world, but do it quickly before I change my mind.
I just need light. Like, all I have to do is grab the light eco when it spawns in. That's all I gotta do and I win. And I will have beaten Jack and Daxter without dying once. Where's the light eco, please? We did it. We won. We won. Motherfucker, we did it. Yeah. Permadeath, beat it in one go, didn't die once. Almost died like fucking 10 times, but it doesn't matter. Almost died isn't dying. Thank you for the let's goes and the GZ in the chat. See, Jack does a little thing too.
Well, it looks like I may have been too hard on you boys. You do have what it takes to be heroes.
So I will continue, like, I'm already in the thick of it, so I might as well continue trying to get as many of these power cells as I can. I mean, there's not really too much left to grab. I already have like what, like 70 fucking 78 or something. 77, something like that.
You may have been right about this one after all.
And Kira, without your help,
It was that one guy last attempt who said it was gonna be number 8, and it wasn't attempt number 8. Oh yeah, right, because he misread the title. Yeah, I guess he was right. I posted in a couple servers, like a couple Discord servers, when I was going live, and I said in the like message I put, I was like, I'm very confident in this run, and I really was very confident for this run. It was mainly Claw because like on the 6th attempt when I failed there, and I think you were there for that. When I was practicing the jumping back and forth for the claw thing, like that made me like way more confident about trying this whole thing, and also that attempt 2 was like, actually I think it was the next attempt after that, because I made it so far into Precursor, like the Lost Precursor City. I made it so far with like pretty much no issue. It made me feel way more comfortable about the area as a whole. Okay, so unfortunately we can't skip the credits, but you eventually, it goes through a little bit of the credits. I don't know what point exactly, but eventually it lets you like fast forward through the whole thing. But I think you have to get through like, probably like about a minute of it first. Okay, so yeah, once you get past like the main like group that made it, it lets you just like skip past everything. I will say, there is a certain someone, I don't know if it... I probably should have waited till it showed up. There is a certain someone on the credits thing named Josh Mansell. Or is it Josh... Is it Mansell or Manel? Let me double check that.
Wow, it's an
Oh, this is how they try to get you to get every single collectible in the game, by the way.
only open if we fill all 100 holes with power cells.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Yeah, they want you to get 100 power cells. Now, technically, there's 101 in the game, so you can actually, like, 100% it, quote-unquote. It's Mansell with it. Okay, so it's M-A-N-C-E-L-L. Like, he makes all the music, like, or he made a lot of the music for, like, the Jack series, obviously. He's made it for 1, 2, and 3, like, exclusively, pretty much. And then Jack X, someone else did it. Good job, dude. You heckin' did it. Thank you. I'd fill her holes. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, I would, whatever. She's my type. Dude, her and Winry Rockbell have forever, like, cemented that, like, the fucking... The girl mechanic type is absolutely 100% one of my types. You know, getting down from here is actually kind of a bitch. Without, like, dying. I've never actually tried to do this, because anytime I've done it, I've just died, and I think I spawned at the bottom or some shit. This is very fucking annoying. Anyway. God, where do you actually jump down at? Where does the game want me to go? There's some sort of area I'm supposed to climb onto. Is it like all the way around the other side? It's not down here. I think you may or may not die if you jump down there. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know where the don't die or you lose the run. Yeah, that is true. Which is why I didn't take that risk jump right there. Otherwise, I would have. Because I don't know, like it's not really a far distance whatsoever. But I don't know if the game, like certain games have like a certain point where if you jump like to you'll just die even though like the fall distance wouldn't normally kill you. You know, I really wish I could fucking see what the hell's down here. This is like the sketchiest fucking platforming of my life. You can't even like turn the camera down whatsoever. Oh, God damn it. Right. I hate this. I hate everything about this. This is like the worst. Okay, done. We're done. It doesn't matter. We won the game anyway. Fuck you. Dude, that platforming sucks. What the fuck? How are you supposed to get... Alright. Before everyone decides to leave, though, because I died, let me try to see if I can make it to that platform I was just talking about a second ago. Ah, shit. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Oh, can you really make it the whole way down? Oh, you might be able to make it all the way down without even fucking... Where the hell's the platform, man? Because this would be extremely good to know, personally. Hey, Mary, what up? You missed me winning this game without dying once. And then I died at the end, but, like, I beat the game, so it doesn't count. Yeah, let's try it. Oh, you can't? Well, fuck, I would've just done that, then. Damn it. Okay, well, there's only one thing left to do, ladies and gents. There's only one single thing left to do before I end the run for sure. No one saw that death? Yeah, you're right, no one did. The sketchiest. I'm gonna go for the sketchiest power cell in the game. Because I want to show Peach... like I said, he's never played the game before. I want to show Peach like why I like venomously decided not to go to Snowy Mountain, but more so this specific one. Because actually, if you do this one, you can get the last one on Mountain Pass, and I will go and get the one on Mountain Pass right after. I just saw portions of Rice stream. Yeah, I saw he was streaming like earlier. I think I was busy setting some shit up for this. And there's also some job stuff I was trying to set up and yada yada, you know, pain in the ass too. But hope his stream went well. I know should be working on Star Wars. What is it? Fallen Order, I think it is. Also, yeah, my stream went well. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, fuck you. I don't have to worry about dying anymore, so I'm free to go as crazy as I normally go when I play this game. I'm a bad man now. Anyway, this is one of the power cells I was always like cool with that I got on one of the other runs here. Is where you have to kill all these guys, more specifically these guys with shields up here. Hold on, I'll get it in a second. This guy, like, killing these guys, I was able to do all of them in one of the previous runs. Oh. Hey. Fucking speedrunner gypsy, let's go. Alright, doesn't matter, missed it. Cool. Reset the run? Reset the entire run? Missed it? Yeah, just a couple hours. But I'm out of town, so I can't see all. Oh, yeah. Is it a work trip or is it like a business trip? Or wait, no, those are both kind of the same thing. Is it like a fun trip or like a it sucks because it's work shit trip? Is what I meant to say. Man, ice bridges suck. They're the bane of my existence. Anyway. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come over here and actually, you know what? If I fall any part in here, then I die anyway, so it really doesn't matter. I can't take any damage here. But yeah, here we go. This is all ice, by the way, that you have to do. Watch me get it flawlessly the first try. And stuff that pushes you off and like the ledges are super fucking... Yeah. Oh my god, I did it first try. That's ridiculous. Alright, cool. Neat. I still do think that it is one of the sketchiest fucking power cells, just because I've fucked up there so many times, but I guess it's not as bad as I made it out in my head. But yeah, okay, is there anything else I could do, I guess? Let's think of like one more quick thing I could do before I completely call it here. Oh yeah, you know what I could do? I could do the one thing I've been holding off too. Let's end on Flut Flut, because Flut Flut's pretty cool. Alright, I died anyway. We're still gonna end on Flut Flut. The ice can be a run-in during a lot of games, so I get you. Yeah, it was an ender. The bridge over there to the left, like way past this fort, like killed me on one of the runs. I missed the jump completely because like you go slowly at first when you're sliding on ice, and so like I did a jump like I normally would, but I didn't have the momentum going, and so I just completely missed the fucking jump. This is another area too, because you like I know how to jump in now, but like before it was kind of annoying. People fucking get out of the map with this shit, if I'm not mistaken. Like this is I don't know how to do it 100%, but there's like a certain. How do you fucking do it? It's like I wish I knew how speedrunners did it, but they get off the fucking thing by just like going up in this wall somehow. But anyway, whatever. I'll do this legit then. This isn't too hard to do at all, but like the last section of this is kind of an area where I'm a little like iffy about, and that's why I didn't want to do it. Yeah, this area right here, it's like it's kind of like eh. More specifically, the stuff at the end. Actually, you know what? No, is the second one I was thinking of. That's actually the one that's kind of annoying. Yeah, see, a lot of these I'm like able to do, like now that I'm like, you know, kind of whatever about it. Half man, half god. It's easy. Yeah, I mean it is. Yeah, it is pretty easy. It's just that, you know, when you're trying to go for like not dying at all, it's kind of just like, ah, fuck, you know. Gotta watch out. Thank you, Fluff Flut. Anyway, obviously I had already died earlier, so but I finished the run. I got my 72. I beat the boss at the end of the game. You know, we're all good. So anyway, thanks for everyone that popped in, said hi. I might start Jack 2 at some point. Not tomorrow though, specifically. I think I'm gonna go back to playing Pac-Man Museum Plus a little bit. Want to try out more of that stuff. Let's find someone to rate real quick. Let's see if anyone's in the Jack category. Someone's doing a subathon, day 13. They're Finnish, I guess. I don't speak Finnish, but you know, whatever. Maybe wait, is that actually still Jack? Let me see if he's actually playing Jack real quick. Right, because yeah, whatever. His stream's not loading for me at all, actually. It's fucking damn. I'm getting an advertisement. Fuck it. Well, I don't know if he is or isn't. Fuck it. I'm just gonna raid someone that I know. Then Donius Gaming. Sorry. It looks like he is. All right. Fuck it. Yeah. Fuck it. We'll raid him then. All right. What the fuck is his name? Disaster Caddy. But thank you for everyone for coming in, saying hi, words of encouragement, words of failure, whatever the fuck. Disaster. Invalid username. Cool. All right. Well, you know what? Okay. Attempt number 2, where I copy and paste the name exactly, because. All right. Okay, they have follower or subscriber only, but I can't be fucked to like type out another raid channel thing, so we're just gonna do that. Catch you all next time. And make sure to follow if you want to, because I play other games. I play daily. Have fun.
Jos 350.